reaction to what has happened to me, I reviewed several times, from beginning to the end, the interview I granted. I also shared the interview I granted to friends, elders, leaders in this country to review and get back to me to tell me whether I have said anything that is not true or that is wrong in that interview. And unanimously, the people I shared with, and my conviction too, tells me that I did not do anything wrong. I did not say anything wrong. And therefore, I want to state that I stand by all my statements in the interview I granted. Secondly, the party that recommended to the Senate that I should be removed from being the chief whip of the Senate, I take that as an act of God, because if it is God that gave me that position, it is God that took it through APC, so I bear no grudges about that. After all, I did not contest to be the chief whip. I did not contest to be the vice chairman of appropriation committee. I contested to be the one of the senators of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And alhamdulillah, God granted me that victory. And I'm happy with God, what God has given to me. This morning I shared with you, I am an ardent follower, historical follower of a former famous American President Theodore Roosevelt. I want you to state the quote that I say, but briefly, it says, it is unpatriotic to stand by the president in whatever he does. It is patriotic to speak the truth to not only the president, but anybody for that matter. It is unpatriotic not to speak the truth to power or to anybody, and I still stand by that. In doing so, it is also known that in Hausa, let me put it in Hausa, that Allah yana tare da.
I thought this government is very, very smart to look at what Senator Ndume have said, the way he puts it through, which means that he have taken the burden off the government by representing the entire people who disagree with some of the policies, the overtaxations of the government, by telling the government the truth that Nigerians are not happy. Hunger have enveloped this country. Poverty have taken over this country. Food shortages, the demand have outweighed the supply by far. I thought that was a very patriotic one. Secondly, what I thought is that the party will sit down with him, discuss deeply with him, and I'm sure if that space was there, if that opening was there, probably Senator Ndume would not have gone to the public. But as a patriotic person, this is not the first time he have done so. The doors were closed, according to him, and then he have no other option as a parliamentarian than to come out and explain, and in another way, to also persuade people who want to ventilate their anger to do it within the ambit of the law, not to take arms, to fight or to destroy or to injure anyone. So for me, it was a great service he have done to the government and to his party by drawing the attention of the party and the government that this impending crisis is close to impossible unless we do something as urgently as possible. The voices of the people, they are beyond what anybody can control. It's all over the mainstream media, the social media, virtually everywhere. The religious scholars, the academicians, everyone is on the same page. There are mistakes that are being made. So, as a party, what we saw yesterday, we saw a breach of internal party mechanisms, a breach of failure to listen to great voices of both Senator Ndume, Adam Oshomole, and a host of others, even the immediate past Senate President Ahmed Lawal. We have senators within the APC that have been voicing out very strongly that, look, we need to review some of these policies and programs that we are running. Unfortunately, a letter from the APC, emanating from the APC caucus, signed by the chairman of APC and the secretary to the Senate, urging them or directing them to remove the chief whip, Senator Ndume, not only removing him, telling him that he is free to leave APC to any other party of his choice. Ndume is a very ranking senator. He's one of the senior experienced parliamentarians we have in Nigeria today. He has been the Senate Majority Leader when he was even in the House of Reps, when he was in the, now that he's in the Senate, he's a chief whip currently. And for somebody of that caliber to be treated the way he was treated, without decorum, trying to silence every individual that tried to raise his voice to advise this government, is the most uncharitable thing to do. And therefore, if the APC feel that they don't need him anymore, we in the SDP, we are making a call and we are inviting Senator Ndume openly to come and join the Social Democratic Party. We will work with him. We will support him to continue the good job he's doing in the Senate. We will not hesitate to do whatever it takes to support him. And it's documented that the APC wrote that letter asking him to leave. They don't need him, they don't need his services. But Nigerians need his services. SDP needs his services. We are here to say that we stand by what he has said. He is honest, he is sincere, he has told the government the bitter truth they don't want to hear. And some of us are shocked. Some of us that knows the president. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a bridge builder. He's one man who believes in reaching out to everyone. The man that I know have listening ears. And so if somebody who happened to be very close to the president, Senator Ndume, said that no one of them have access to him anymore, and that those who are in charge of the entire process are being described in different quarters with different mentality, of serving their own interest.
So beginning from why Shaibu will shoot, if you remember in 2020, our royal father, Omonoba Nedo, Uku Okpolokpolo, the Obaewa II, warned Philip Shaibu, tell your men to cease fire. Philip Shaibu is known to be forceful in anything he tries to do. So and in that same manner, having won the court case in Abuja, disregarding the fact that a stay of execution has been obtained, he came here prepared for war. So he had called Tony Kabaka, all these different people to wait for him at the airport, armed. And then that was the reason why it was important for the Commissioner of Police to meet him up at the airport to say, look, you can't come in to forcefully, enthrone yourself as deputy governor because there is a stay of execution. The Commissioner of Police shared that document with him. And then because he envisaged that there was going to be a pushback, his men came out, guns blazing, shooting sporadically. The videos are replete. They are the ones who are even sharing the videos. You can watch all the videos. You will not find a single place where the security network accosted them.
Mr. Crusoe, couple of things.
I can hear you.
Has the stay of execution been granted? That's the first question. Because if you apply for a stay in court, to the best of my understanding, it has been granted. Can you show me the evidence, Mr. Crusoe? Mr. Crusoe.
I sent copies of it. I've sent copies of it to Joseph Ushigale of Arise TV. He can share it with you.
Okay, Mr. Crusoe, secondly, please, can you also avail us video evidence of Mr. Shaibu shooting his own men like you alleged before?
We don't have those videos because we were not there. But
no, you have to.
The videos are replete on the internet.
Mr. Crusoe, you know, as a journalist which you are, he who alleged must prove. So please, avail us video evidence.
Oh yes, I can prove it.
of
I
Mr.
can prove
Shuaibu.
it, and Rufai, you can prove it right off your desk. You
Mr. Shuaibu,
you can prove it right off your desk there.
Mr. Crusoe, let me finish. Please,
Yes, please.
avail us video evidence
Yes,
of Mr. Shuaibu shooting his own men like you claimed in this interview. We are waiting for you. You can do it in the next couple of hours.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I think that's it. We'll wrap up at this point in time.
Okay.
No, we are done. Thank you so much, Mr. Crusoe. We are done.
Okay.
All right. Okay, Mr. Osage, just your final statement as we wrap up. You were going to say something.
Yeah. Well, my statements is simple. We are calling on the police, the DSS, to invite Mr. Shuaibu to explain why he shot up Benin yesterday with thugs. The Commissioner of Police, like I said, is a witness. He had accosted him at the airport and warned him not to come into the city guns blazing. But he defied the Commissioner of Police and came in shooting everywhere and then killing a policeman. We are calling on him to investigate, to arrest Shuaibu and investigate the death of their man and bring Shuaibu to justice.
Thugs went on rampage along the airport road in Benin, Edo State yesterday. Benin City, I should say, on Thursday, shooting sporadically, all in a bid to prevent the reinstated Deputy Governor of Edo State, Philip Shuaibu, from accessing the government house in Osadebe Avenue. Also at the entourage was the APC governorship candidate, Senator Monday Okpobolo, whose police aide was killed with 3 others injured. Acting chairman of the APC in Edo State, Jarrett Tenebe, and other members are protesting the death of the slain officer, the policeman who has been attached to Senator Okpobolo for 12 years. Joining us now on the morning show is Philip Shuaibu, the reinstated Edo State Deputy Governor. Mr. Philip Shuaibu, great to see you this morning.
Thank you very much. Good morning, Arifai.
Good to see you. And tell us how the court's decision is going, because the representative of the Edo State government, Crusoe Osage, said that they are processing the stay of execution. Do you know if it's been granted to stay that judgment in your favor? Also, they said they showed you the stay of execution at the airport, and they said you should tread softly as you were coming in yesterday. They said the state police commissioner. Also, they made an allegation against you and your men. In fact, I have also asked Mr. Crusoe to provide the video that you were the ones that went around shooting. Your men shot people within your fold yesterday. Probably you might also want to ask Mr. Crusoe to present the video evidence based on the allegations against you.
Thank you very much, Rufai, and good morning, Nigerians, and all of you in the studio. Good morning, Dr. Ruben. I watched Crusoe this morning. I also saw him on one of the television station yesterday. And first, what Crusoe is doing, I've already asked my lawyers to file contempt and to also file defamation of character. And I'm sure we'll be going to court today and to file that, because what he has just done is contemptuous, because the judgment that we have has barred even the governor from interfering with my duties as deputy governor. Him and his executive or whoever close to the governor, the judgment, declarative judgment, barred them from interrupting my movement. Going back to yesterday, the CP was aware I was coming because I called him, and he called me first that congratulating me and that they're expecting me. And I said, no, I'll be coming yesterday. That was day first. And I said, I'll be coming tomorrow, which was yesterday. And we met at the airport, and I told him it's his slot to enforce the judgment. And he said he's aware of the judgment. And he told me I will not allow to disclose a lot of things that he said, because as the deputy governor of the Edo State now, we don't want to divorce security. But one thing that he said was clear was that there's no problem. The town is calm, and I asked, can we go? He said we can go. Interestingly, in that meeting, when he called me for the meeting, Senator Okpobolo was around, and I said he should join me, and he can testify to that conversation. As we were about to go out at the gate, there was serious hold-up, only to be told that people were outside, vigilante, Edo vigilante and POWOV were outside blocking the gate. Not up to 30 minutes that they did that, I saw the soldiers in
I think the soldiers in the airport went to clear the gates and we came out. As we just drove into Airport Road, the next thing was shooting, sporadic shooting by the men of a vigilante and POV, led by one Mutari and some, let me just avoid calling it, but it was a Edo vigilante and POV, because as the deputy governor, I know all of them, and I know our system. So they were the ones shooting, and they killed a policeman. Crusoe is making statements that Obaseki will not help him by the time we are in court, and he should stop. He cannot be alleging what he didn't know. I did not mobilize anybody to come and shoot. The Edo vigilante and POW did what they did. I cannot be shooting myself. Why will I organize you to shoot me? I have tried for the past 1 year. For the past 1 year, I've tried to avoid going on the street. Naturally, as an activist, I protest. But for the past 1 year, if you have checked the way I've operated during this crisis, I spend more money and time and calls to stop people from entering the street. Why? Because I know the violent tendencies of these people. And I know if I have to match them with their violence, there will be deaths, and I don't want any death. This policeman that was killed yesterday dropped my spirit. We were in high spirit until this incident happened.
I just want to ask you this. I
pray that God grant him eternal rest. And
yeah. I just want to ask you this. Do you have video evidence that it was the people you claimed that started the shooting, as against Crusoe claiming that it was your men that started the shooting? Because I asked him for video evidence. I would also want you to provide video evidence as regards that. Secondly, did the Commissioner of Police show you any, stay of execution, saying that you shouldn't come into town at the airport?
All right, Mr. Shaibu. I'm just very...
Okay, thank you very much, my people. Our presentation took so long today because everything that I wanted to present, I just wanted it to flow. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Thank you very much for your time with us, my people. It's good to be back again. Happy weekend to every one of you. Today is Friday, 19 July 2024. We don't come again. Yes, my brother, I don't see you. Thank you. We don't come again, my people. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much for your time. Help us to press on the like button, help us to share, press on the dollar sign. Wait till they happen. I noticed when I know they press the dollar sign again. Wait till they sub. For the past 1 week now, you get the way the thing they be. What's happening, my people? Does it mean that people that are supposed to be loving me or that used to encourage me, all of them are getting tired of encouraging us? I don't understand. Today now, Didi Anthony is the only person that super chatted. That's what you can see right there on the screen. Thank you very much, Didi Anthony. Now God bless you. I'm very, very grateful for this. Thanks for your continuous encouragement, your persistency, your consistency, and your support on this platform. I appreciate you. Guys, press on the dollar sign, encourage our work. I appreciate every one of you. Now God bless you. Now, I'd like us to move on right now because, as you can see, what is currently going on right now in Edo State. Say Edo, now where it did happen now. I don't meet you already now. I know say Edo State is my state. A lot of people have reached out. Please, it's your state. You got to speak. You got to do this. You got to do that. To be honest, my people, I'm very, very happy staying neutral. I'm very, very happy staying neutral. It's not an easy job as well, coming out, to campaign for one particular person, So because of that, I applaud every one of my panelists that's coming here because of their candidate. They are doing a wonderful job. As you all know that in 2023 general election for Peter Obi presidency, I played a magnificent role. Which is not easy to do, So in Edo State right now, Edo lights, we plenty, not be only me the Edo State. We get so many Edo lights with the Edo State. But unfortunately, many of them are talking right now, but they are being biased. That's the only area that I don't like. But still, let them speak. You know, anything where we buy from market might be our own. So if you choose the wrong person, everybody go face him. That's it. But for me, I want you guys to understand, those of you trying to reach out privately, sending messages, emails, and all that. I want you guys to understand that I cannot leave this lane. I will prefer to remain neutral. My platform has been provided for everyone to exercise their constitutional rights by supporting the person that you want to support, you know. But I don't really want to participate on it at all. So look at what they are currently doing to themselves already. I don't say it don't matter the bias they get. See now, yesterday now they shoot anyhow, they kill themselves and all that. These are the same satanic youth who are fighting for their own selfish interest. Person we see that say that they shoot left and right now go. They'll see me they fight. I don't want it better. Now lie, my people. They all they fight for their selfish interest. That's what these guys are doing. But nevertheless, I want you guys to understand that I don't want to be pressured. I don't really want to participate in any campaigning for anybody. I've done my part. You know, I've brought the major candidates here for you guys to speak with. Some of them have been here once, and all that. So I think I've done my part. And my wonderful panelists are using the platform to campaign for their favorite candidate as well. I've done my part. And you all know I don't charge money for these things. It's just free. You understand? You know, I have some of my friends that have the big platform and all that. They charge over 500,000 naira for just one post. For somebody to come to their platform, they charge over 500,000 naira and all this. I don't do these things. You know, like I've always said, it doesn't mean say I to get the money or I get the money or anything, but I'm not poor either. But everybody that is working deserves, you know, I don't know, my mama to the right of a comment section, deserve his wages and all that. You know, that's why I normally say all the time that we should value our own. We have lost so many of our own in Nigeria, and we are very good in criticizing, you know, not knowing that the time this person was loyal and good to you, you did not one day value them. The same thing, if you have a wife today, you don't value your wife, you lose her probably one day to another man, or just lose her naturally. If you have a husband, you don't value your husband, the same thing might happen. You might lose him to another side chick or just lose him naturally. So it happens all the time. Let's value ourselves, encourage ourselves is very, very, very important. Now, God, I go bless you, my people. I'd like to quickly take these articles right here so that we can start talking. As I know, say me myself, I don't spend so much time presenting. Manda look, now this one, Manda look, they complain for, you know, go say, Mr. Najawash, I bet let us talk. You don't spend all the time to present this thing. You don't want us to make it talk. But nevertheless, that's why I'm not going to take my monologue for so long. I just want us to kick on and do this straight away. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Now, God, bless you now. Please do your part by pressing on the like button. Help us to share. Also, press on the dollar sign. Encourage our work, my wonderful people. I appreciate every one of you. So, but meanwhile, I would like to showcase the first article that I have for you guys here. Quickly, guys, press on the link that I posted earlier on. Come to the panel and let's talk together. I'm just going to focus on the headline quickly so that we can start talking. I can see a couple of people were calling in earlier on as well. I'm going to start with callers immediately I finish this presentation of articles. Tinubu wasting Nigerian resources looking for second tenure. Dele Momodu lambasted on Tinubu's government and Tinubu himself. You know, a seasoned journalist and the chieftain of People's Democratic Party, PDP, Dele Momodu, on Thursday, cautioned President Bola Tinubu against wasting Nigerian resources while craving for a second term. I'm not going to take that further. In case you want to read, please just go to our Daily Post and take that yourself. I appreciate you, my people. I'd like to quickly bring another one to your screen so that we can take it from here. Although, okay, I'll just leave that. I'll mention that later on, not to give anybody full step. Okay. Yay! For those of you supporting Olumide Akpata, Edo Goba, court dismisses suit seeking disqualification of LP candidates. So I believe that those of you supporting LP, Labour Party, Olumide Akpata, you know, you can see that, yes, you know, everything where they charge against them has been dismissed. In fact, he personally rejoicefully reached out to me immediately. This one was, you know, pronounced, you know, this morning. I was like, oh, okay, I'll project it, sir. You know, so this is it. You know, I've heard tell say Edo State how they talk. So you get the way that state here today, you know. But meanwhile, I'm not going to take much on it. That's people together that presented that or showcased it. You can go read further if you want. But meanwhile, I would like us to quickly take this right here from article to Tinubu. Like I said, I'm only taking the headline and not get time again, time not day. You know, as you can see right there, article accuses Tinubu of despotic traits, claims National Assembly enabling executive excesses. So, you know, he lambasted on Tinubu as well, telling Tinubu that your government is the worst government ever in Nigeria history. But meanwhile, I'd like us to quickly take this. I know somebody's on the backstage. I'll come to you shortly. Please bear with me. Let me concentrate right here. Islamic scholar Shakai Gomen condemns religious leaders for discouraging protests against Tinubu's government. You know, me I'm surprised I see some pastors who come and they talk, say nobody should protest, blah, 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 God will help us and all that. I was like, all this hypocrisy, me I don't understand, though. I be the hunger not reach on our side. Anyway, I'll just leave that right there in case you want to read further. That is our reporter that showcased that one. My people, that's all I have for you guys today. I'd like to quickly use this opportunity to wish our principal, Mr. Peter Obi, a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you, sir. We wish you long life, good health. Unfortunately, that they didn't allow you to rule. Just imagine they allowed you, as you won the 2023 general election or presidential election, they allowed you to sit there and rule. By now, you'll be there for over a year. And I believed on 99.9% that Nigerians would have been smiling today. But unfortunately, based on ethnicism, tribalism, nepotism, favoritism, satanism, they did not allow you to rule. But everybody that practices all these names that I called earlier on, everybody are facing the current hardship in the country. That's the beautiful thing about it, because it's not segregated. Everybody is facing it right now. I wish they allowed this man to rule. I promise that the first 1 year, Nigerians would have been smiling. In fact, Nigerians would have still been celebrating today. I'm not an Igbo man. My speech doesn't have anything to do with ethnicism or where you are from. It have everything to do with realism. Peter Obi, by now, would have still been celebrating this man as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But based on hatred, when I said no, until you die, you will never allow Igbo man to rule. But look where we are today. I pray we see more of Peter Obi in Nigeria, because I'm still searching, I'm still looking, and my prayer is for me to find someone like Peter Obi, because if you are praying for only Peter Obi to remain Peter Obi and he ends there, we always suffer. I need other Nigerians that can emerge, that will be like Peter Obi, or rather even better than Peter Obi, so that we can continue to keep hope alive. Because the get where this thing go reach just now, Peter Obi one they look so evil, say, I'm done. Make una carry on a country, they carry and they go. And it's not going to affect him. The current situation of the country is not going to affect Peter. It's not affecting Peter Obi. So he can just, the way they look at him, if he all wake up tomorrow, say, I'm resigning from politics. Yes. He don't make his name. There's video that I saw earlier on in Kano, billboard everywhere celebrating Peter Obi's birthday, singing his praises and all that. I was like, wow. Tinubu do birthday the other day. I don't see anybody will post on for social media apart from their satanic group and cabals. It's very unfortunate that we continue to live like this, but we are the ones suffering it. This satanic set of politicians that are recycling themselves since God knows when, it doesn't affect them. They are looting and relooting all the time. But the unfortunate part of it is that you and I are fighting each other all the time for their sake. Peter Obi, I wish you long life, good health. I did not regret supporting you. I will never regret supporting you. I will support you over and over again, because as I speak right now, you are still the only man that I know that can give us that hopeful, better Nigeria. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. I appreciate every one of you right there. Thank you very much for your time with us. Help us to press on the like button. I help us to share. Madam Nena, it's good to hear from you today. Thank you so much. God bless you. I appreciate you always. Mother of all, mommy diaspora, my wonderful mother. I appreciate you, mommy. Thank you very much for all you do. I appreciate you always. Thank you so much, Abo Azi. Thank you very much for all you do. I appreciate you. Thank you, Pacha Enofe, my dear sister. I can see you right there. Thanks for joining us, CEO. Thank you. Thank you, Ebuka, John, Oga. Thank you very much. May Pen, thank you. Charles, thank you. Patience Demudia, and many, many more right there. Because we don't have time anymore, I believe I've showcased almost everybody. Mr. Joseph Oji, thank you, sir. Rosie Ayosh, thank you very much. Diane King, thank you. Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Patricia, Cosmo, Patrick, is it Patrick or Patrick? Your name is, how do I, this is not Patrick, Patrick Cosmas. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate every one of you right there, my people. Now go bless you now. I would like us to move on right now. But meanwhile, there's rumor going on that Sheun Okinbaloye have been sacked from Channels Television, but I've done so many research about that, I couldn't find the authenticity of that report, or rather, I couldn't find any mainstream media that have reported such thing. So because of that, I will just leave it as a rumor for now. Although I went extensively to find out this one, and this person is saying, Evil Channels TV know they can't sack Sheun Okinbaloye is the only reason why they still exist or being taken serious by people. If they do, Arise TV or News Central will hire him instantly. Let's continue this celebration of my President H.E. Peter Gregory Obi and intensify more pressure on Tinubu. So now, so we see. So I believe that one I cannot take that seriously because I don't know how that one is possible. But I think I've wished Peter Obi a happy birthday. On behalf of my family, I extend here hearty birthday wishes to my good friend, a dedicated patriot and former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi, on his 63rd birthday. May you enjoy many more years of good health and continued service to our nation. AA. Thank you very much, my people. Like I said before, I'd like us to move on. Gashim is there. I can't see you. You will not. You will remain on backstage for the next 78 years until I can see you. Okay, I can see you now. Finally, let me take this call quickly. Thank you very much, madam, for calling in. Madam Origin, good evening to you, man. Thanks for calling in. Happy weekend to you. Please talk to us. You have 4 minutes.
Hello, Mr. Niger.
3 minutes. 3 minutes. Thank you, man. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead, man.
Okay, how is everybody doing? I greet my people, my family.
We are fine, though.
To pick up back my tempo and be my number one. Mama Desperate, I greet you, ma. All the panelists, all the wonderful panelists, I greet everyone. I greet all the ninjas, all the well-meaning Nigerians. I greet everyone. Mr. Niger Watch, thank you for this candlelight. Thank you for your resilience. Thank you for your tenacity. Thank you for your consistency. Thank you for the space for us to vent. You see, one of the reasons why I do come here is for what this platform stands for. I don't have time, honestly, but I create a time and I create the space and do what I got to do for the sake of humanity. The media has done the world so much evil. The media, because that is a space where almost everybody, whenever you log in, like someone that is in a cave that has internet can just log in and listen to Niger Watch TV, as well as listen to every other media. And look at what happened today. Yesterday, I wanted to comment on this. That the Nigerian media have refused to differentiate what is comical and what is serious, a serious matter, because of what they did yesterday. Today, again, Look at how they were back and forth, badgering as though they were paid to badge on. You know, I'm not a fan of what is this young man, whether he is present, current, past, future of Edo State. Look at how they were badgering him, only to find out that what he was saying was the truth. That there is a difference between a stay and whatever order, whatever. And I have continued to tell them, until you wake up and do investigational journalism and not sit naked like the politicians on your high horse, doing injustice to the people, our world will not change. Things will not change. And I hold no apologies to them. They are part of our problem. They are part of our pain. They need to sit up and wake up and begin to do investigative journalism and not stir up for the government to destroy the people by promoting what the government is doing and saying. We all are intimidated. We are all in this together. So they should wake up. They are not going to be spared. They are not buying a gari less than any peasant that is in the village. Mr. Niger Watch, can I say one more thing?
Okay, go ahead, ma.
Okay. So here we are. Mr. Ndume, hang in there. Please, like I always say, please feel our pain. I don't know how you're feeling your own. Our own is more. We are hurting. And I bring it to everyone listening to me. You see, when they are talking about democracy, they never practice democracy. Africa remains the oldest democracy on planet Earth. You can date it back to BC. Go and do your research. They are whatever they have given to them that they are using to take people's land, make people widows, make people disappear is not democracy. So whatever we are going to do, whatever that is cooking, they should remember that this quagmire must be dismantled. Regional government remains the best, where the people are able. I had opportunity to be raised in a village and still a very proud village girl, because I saw firsthand democracy, where Ndinse, the Council of Elders, they stand and they bring justice, and there is peace in the land, and they know how to solve problems. And not all these megalomaniacs, kleptomaniacs, aristocrats, now they are reading it. But we, the people that know what they have been from the beginning, have been screaming it. People obsessed with themselves only. People that all they look is power to oppress the people and steal money. They have no space for any human being. Look at what the drama they are showing. When is this drama going to stop? It will stop when we insist regional government or nothing. This constitution, and let us breathe. I rest in there. Thank you, Mr. Niger.
Thank you very much, man. God bless you. Thank you. Okay. Let me see if there's another call right now. If not, I'm moving straight to the panel. I appreciate you all, my people. Thank you so much. Help us to press on the like and help us to share. We have another person calling in right here. That is Bright Asemota. Thank you very much, my brother, for calling in. Bright Asemota, good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening, Mr. Manjawash.
Thank you, sir. Please raise your voice. Talk to us, sir. Hello.
Thank you for. Can you hear me?
Okay, we can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Greetings, everybody. Thank you for the opportunity today. Mr. Manjawash, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for this time and the energy you are putting into this Nigeria crisis, bringing all this news to us.
Thank
but
you.
I will want to tell you from my own my own mind on how I feel about Nigerian situation. Anything democracy in Nigeria, anything election, anything politician, whether black or blue, I'm not interested as a person. Because now, let me talk about what is happening in my state, Edo State. Obaseki, whether good or bad, he has earned his 8 years in government and he's leaving soon office. And probably anybody that comes in now, there's a probability that that person is going to have his own 8 years again, whether we like it or not. So that makes it 16 years. So 16 years to someone who was 30, that person is already in 40, is already 46. So at the end of the day, you tell me, let's be frank to ourselves, this democracy, what have we earned? What has this democracy brought to us as Nigerians, whether from the federal level, local governments, or the state level? It has brought nothing, absolutely nothing. The only time I even saw Nigeria work as a young man was even when we had military governors and presidents. These people were still kind of toxic, but they were still building infrastructure, they were still putting things in order. Those were even the time people even went to school better. You see, these politicians, they don't care. You know what amazed me is that these people are so good in using laws to galvanize their interests. But when a poor man goes to the courts to fight for his right, all these laws that they are bringing from wherever they are bringing it up, it does not work for the poor man. It only works for them. That is why you will vote somebody who is your choice now. They will go to the Supreme Court and put him out of office and bring somebody they like. Look at what is happening in Edo State now. They are already calling Tinubu's interest in Benin. This thing will not work. Look at people now on the street. You have lions, you have tigers, everybody are on the street now. When you, Nigeria, was 2 years ago here, you were fighting for people's property that were being destroyed, stolen. We didn't see people on the street like this. At all, we have to fight for the less privilege. We have to fight for people who somebody has took their property wrongly. Let us come out. We are the youth leader. Where were these people? Did you see them? No. They didn't come out. There are people here in this planet that have lost their property in Benin. They are hard-earned money. Nobody fought for them. They had nobody to cry to. And today, you have people on the street now fighting, lying themselves. Because they now believe that the state must be good. They say charity begins at home. If you want to be good, you have to start from somewhere. If you cannot fight for your neighbor, how are you going to fight for your constituency?
Thank you.
All these things are just value. These people are not, and I repeat, they are not of our interest, whether any party. I'm not interested. These people, and if you are on the street now, what I'm supposed to be seeing is youth on the street in my state now. Youth on the street for reform of our electoral process, that people should get their PVC on time. There should be a refined INEC.
Okay.
There should be a system whereby when you vote, you get your vote on time. This is what people should be on the street for. Not campaigning that my people is taking off. I'm supposed to be the chairman. They didn't count me well. All this because we will still remain where we are.
Thank you.
Status quo still remains.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Okay, let me take the last call. Thank you very much for calling in. Please talk to us. That's Mr. Wale, right?
Yeah, Mr. Wale, yes, sir.
Okay,
Good
please
evening,
talk
sir.
to us, sir. Good evening to you, sir. Talk to us.
Good evening to everybody on the panel. And good evening to everybody. Greet everybody. Also, talk us here. Mr. Evans, I just want to say something. I want to talk to Mr. Abdul Malik. Mr. Abdul always talking about people protesting, come out and protest. Did you see what happened? Did you see what the news going on now? The Lagos State government have already instructed the Commissioner of Police to prepare for people who will vote the protest, to stop the protesting. Did you also see you should also see what's going on the Nigeria Labour Congress when the went to the people that are saying, oh, no, 250 or no less. Now what did they do? They went to meet Tinubu yesterday. I said, okay, there are 70,000 naira. I started getting Tinubu, hey, all this bad. Now the question now is, Mr. Evan, if you can recall, do you know that recently these Labour people, they went to Switzerland. Now, who sponsored them to Switzerland? The government had it. Government sponsored them to Switzerland to go and do one Labour meeting. At the end of the day, they came back and accepted Tinubu $70. So all this protest, I think what Dr. CN said should have been the best party to protest, not going out. I keep saying that people should not take in start towards Nigeria. Please just even avoid that protest. Because like I said, I don't want people to buy or to be arrested. Because these people are ready for everything. Each and everybody that's going to protest.
Okay.
Take Mr. Dr. CN advice. That's one. Number two, Mr. You see, the problem is not only the politician are the problem. If you look at the news about the news that you just show us or something about OJ when they talk about, okay, let's look at this one. Assuming that this man, Dangote, assuming we know the kind of person he is, assuming it's someone who is a better person who is not into government, so that's we now look at Nigeria. Oh, Nigeria is having a problem with petrol. Oh, he want to help and bring up build his own.
Okay, round up, sir.
To support. Okay, to support the petrol. You saw what the PPMT, whatever, all this chairman of petrol downstream was saying about Dangote refinery. Oh, Dangote refinery is inferior. Is this, is that? The one.
Okay.
Anyway, I have a lot to say, but because of time, let me just take it down.
Thank you, Mr. Wale. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Okay, I appreciate you all. Callers, you need to wait for now. Come back to you guys again later on. Let me start with my panelists. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, or Mr. Joseph Orji. Thank you very much, sir, for the super chat earlier on. I appreciate you guys. Try to do your part by hitting on the dollar sign. Encourage our work. Appreciate you all. Give us a mandate. Thank you very much, my brother, for your patience. Good evening to you. Please, I'd like you to talk to us.
Good evening to you. Oh, how are you doing today?
I'm good, though.
Well, and everyone doing okay.
Yeah.
Greetings to the panelists, greetings to Nigerians all over the world. Comment section greetings to you, Momodu. That's why we greet you. Thank you all for always coming to do this. We appreciate your effort and your time. We do this for God and for country. Let me speak on the last caller that just called. He said that the Southwest should not go and protest. I think his name is Wale. I'm probably a Yoruba person referring to the Yoruba land, but they should not go and protest. Obviously, because of what? Tinubu is in government. He said he alluded to what CM said yesterday. Well, I mean, that's his own opinion. But I'm very sure that man is not calling from Nigeria. He may be calling from either Germany, France, or Italy, or probably where I live in America. It is only sad that in Nigeria they have to put fix a day for protest. I'm not sure in Kenya they fix a day for their protest. In America, they don't fix day for protest. Anything happens, the next day you see people already coming out. That's how it starts. The question is, Mr. Wale, I know you had a 3 square meal today, and like you've been having, possibly. But Nigerians that are back home, how many of them can even afford 1 square? Is it 1 square now, or how do you even call it now? Can afford 1 meal? I saw a video yesterday or this morning. A woman saying that if they fight, if they want to show up for the protest, the market where they will go all out and they will liquidate themselves. That is how desperate, that's how bad this thing had gotten into. The woman said that before Pomo, nobody cares about Pomo, but now Pomo is what they are eating, and even the Pomo self, it don't cost. Gari is 2,000 naira. See, what Nigerians are asking for, what they are protesting about is a bad governance. I'm sure that most of us, we live in a better society. We have good governments. We have light, we have roads, things are working properly. You fall sick, you easily call ambulance and you are taken care of. Either which way, let Nigerians exercise their civic duty. It is their civic right to protest. Whichever way they now choose to do it, either to sit at home or go to the streets on a peaceful protest, not burning down school or attacking banks and all that. Whatever they choose to do, that's it. But Nigeria should not protest, or Southwest should not protest. That to me, that should not be the call. I'm a Yoruba boy, born and raised in Lagos. I spent most of my life in Lagos before I came over here. Ẹ̀yin ará wa nílẹ̀ Yorùbá, ẹ jáde, ẹ fi òpin sí ìjọba búburú. Ìjọba Tinubu, ìjọba òfò ni, ìjọba àdánù ni, ìjọba òṣì ni ìjọba Tinubu. Fagbúrú fagbò, olè ní Tinubu. Tá a bá fi Tinubu lẹ̀ fọdún mẹ́jọ, Nàìjíríà á bàjẹ́. Ẹ dìde kẹ́ ẹ jà, ẹ gba ilẹ̀ yín. Tinubu ò lóore tó fẹ́ ṣe fún Nàìjíríà. Àmọ̀tán Tinubu lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Olè ní ìran Tinubu. Ẹ dìde. Ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́, ìpínlẹ̀ Ògùn, ẹ̀yin ará Èkó, Kwara, Ọ̀ṣun, ẹ dìde kẹ́ ẹ jà. Tán bá ti wọlé, tán bá ti yàn wọ́n tán, tán bá ti dórí ìtẹ́, wọn rántí wa mọ́. Ẹ dìde, ẹ jẹ́ ká gba ẹ̀tọ́ wa lọ́wọ́ wọn. Olè ni wọ́n, olè. Jàgídíjàgan àwọn olè ni wọ́n. Ẹ dìde kẹ́ ẹ jà. Ẹ jẹ́ á gba ilẹ̀ wa padà lọ́wọ́ wọn. Owó tí wọ́n nílé ní owó gbogbo wa ni. Dangote, owó tèmi wà ń bẹ̀, owó yín wà ń bẹ̀. Ẹ dìde kẹ́ ẹ jà. Ẹ gbalẹ̀ yín. Àwọn ọmọ ń lọ sílé ìwé wọn tó bá parí ẹ̀kọ́, kò síṣẹ́ fún wọn, kò sóúnjẹ. Ilé ìwòsàn, kò sí ilé ìwòsàn tó yanjú. Tinubu tó bá sùn dùbúlẹ̀ àìsàn lẹ́nu yìí, wọ́n á gbé lọ sí Germany àbí kán gbé lọ sí France ni. Ọmọ Yorùbá mélòó ló lè ṣàwójọ láti lọ sí India fún surgery? Ẹ jẹ́ ká dìde ká gba ilẹ̀ wa lọ́wọ́ àwọn olè yìí, àwọn jẹgúdújẹrá. Ẹ jẹ́ á gba ilẹ̀ wa lọ́wọ́ wọn. Àti Ṣèyí Mákindé ni o, àti Dípọ̀ ni o, gbogbo wọn, Sanwó-Olú ni o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lé wọn dànù, ká lé wọn jìnà. We cannot continue like this. People are suffering, people are dying in their numbers. And you are saying Southwest will not protest? Whichever way they choose to do it, either to peacefully sit at home or go on the street, peaceful protest with their black in their hand, with their Nigerian flag in their hand, that is it. I will not encourage them to be involved in violence or burn down property, but protest is your right. It's your civic right. We all know how this criminal got into power. We all knew what he did against Jonathan. Even though I don't support Jonathan, even Buhari, we all know what all of them did. Now, why won't they protest? Because it is the criminal in power. And that's why we shouted, don't allow this guy. Don't allow him. Don't allow him. We were here. Mr. Harris was here last year. Sometimes 24 hours on this platform. Just because we wanted a good governance. We wanted someone that can do it. And all of a sudden now you have the criminal in power. So you say now people should not protest in the Southwest. Hey, please, let's stop it. Let's stop it. In the country where you live, they protest. Where I live in today, people protest. Something will happen in far away Minnesota. You will see protests in Texas and all over the places. And bad governance. And bad governance. Chase them away. Ghana is going on now in Ghana. Ghana, they are protesting. Then on the issue of Ndume, well, somebody said if you live in a glass house, don't throw stone. I don't know how that works for Ndume. But Ndume, is it not part of them? It's part of them. Should I pity him? No. Why won't I pity him? Because Ndume also, he also helped destroy Nigeria. Ali Ndume is not different from them. Didn't didn't collect the private jeep, 164 or 164 million naira jeep? Didn't Ndume collect the jeep? Ndume collect jeep, of course. Ndume, you don't have no ground. You are dealing with a criminal. You know you are dealing with a criminal. The in and out of Tinubu is criminality. Get it right, people. Get it right. And I keep telling you guys here, word of mouth. Tinubu was paid to leave Chicago. You catch him today, he's going in the next day. They pay him to leave Tinubu. In and out is a criminal. You cannot get anything good from Tinubu. So Ali Ndume, it has come to you. I don't pity you because you yourself in the north people are suffering in the north. How many Almajiri children have you helped in Ndume? How many Almajiri children in your central district have you helped? Ali Ndume, how many Ndume, how many hospitals did you build in your tenure as a senator? How many roads did you tar? How many children did you give scholarship? How many permanents? My principal, Peter Obi, said the money that Lai Mohammed wasted to come to Washington can build 6 blocks of classroom. In Ndume, how many blocks of classroom did you build in your central district? How many boreholes did you sink or sank in your district? I don't pity you. I don't. More of you will come. In fact, Akpabio should be getting ready. You are dealing with a criminal. Andrew Lee died when Tinubu was doing his narcotic ring in Chicago. Andrew Lee, he's on paper. He's not allegedly. He's on paper. You are dealing with a criminal in and out. So get ready. And this is why the Nigerians should protest, because this guy has destroyed everything that has to do with Nigeria. Everything that we stand for as people, Tinubu has destroyed. He has destroyed it. So saying that people should not protest, please, let's stop it. Tinubu, get it well. Protest is coming, and there's nothing you can do about it. Nigerians, arise. Take your country back. Now to Edo State, Shuaibu. The case of Shuaibu is the same as the case of Ndume now. Shuaibu and Oshomole, Obasaki. If they didn't remove Shuaibu, when Obasaki was not tying road, when he was not doing well for Edo State, did Shuaibu say anything? The people fight because Obasaki Obasaki didn't do anything for Edo State. Shuaibu did not see anything. People didn't fight because of that. Now they remove Shuaibu, and people have to fight because they remove Shuaibu. Even the way they remove it is not justified. It's a criminal way. But regardless, Shuaibu was there when Obasaki was up until yesterday, or up until last week. So Shuaibu, well, if they reinstate you, good. If they didn't, I mean, that's your cup of tea. But you are also part of this evil that we are suffering. You are part of the evil. But the buck ends at the table of the Edolites. And that's why people that campaign for Obaseki, people that use their goodwill to support Obaseki to come into power, don't let them silence you. Don't let them shut you down. Because they know that there is somebody in this race. Barrister Olumide Akpata is in the race. Opeolo has 3 different birth certificates. Aswe forges voters card. Aswe is part of the government for the past 16 years. What has he done? What did he do? Nothing. Edolites, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Let's bring end to these bad people and install a man that can do it for Edo State. No other than Olumide Akpata. And lastly, my principal, Peter Obi, may you live long. May you live well. Enjoy good health. Mr. Elvis, I beg, if you get any birthday song there, help me play for my principal, His Excellency, Peter Gregory Okute Obi. That is the man. That is my president. That is the man that I followed yesterday. I follow him today. See, tomorrow I'll follow him. Thank you very much. You will live long. You will not die young. Your family will enjoy you. You will see your grandchildren and your great grandchildren. God bless you and keep it for Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. God bless Nigeria Watch. God bless
Thank you.
panelists. God bless everyone. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you, my brother. Thanks for your submission. Mr. Morigi, thank you very much for the super chat. I'm grateful. Thank you, Josh Blue Shell, for the super chat. I'm very, very grateful. God bless you all. Thank you so much, guys. I'd like us to move on so that we can get to everyone on time. Destiny, if you're available, please speak to us. If not, let me move on to the next person.
Yeah, I'm here right now. I'm available. I can
Okay. Okay, good evening to you, sir. Please, you have 8 minutes. Talk to us.
Good evening. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. I greet mom in diaspora and the listeners. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on your location. Let me start from Shaibu. I don't really know. Thank God, if I'm not mistaken, so many of us here, no one is supporting Shaibu somehow. Because if really, I don't know, how are we going to even talk about Shaibu issue? Is it now you that was deputy governor a month ago? There was no problem. Now you know that there is no road in Edo State. I don't understand. The governor is not working well. Sometimes all these politicians, they are talking, they are not ashamed of themselves. Because you don't know that anything that affects the governor affects you. Both of you are working together. Okay, when you are there, the governor did not do well. What did you say? Did you speak out? That is why sometimes I'm even confused or speaking about all these politicians because we are the problem. Like that yesterday now. If you look at some people that will have problem there, no Philip Shaibu cousin will not have that problem. His son or his daughter will not have the problem. It's people like us that will have that problem. That's why sometimes I don't even know why. I try to think, I don't understand. This man was with Obaseki for how many years? People are complaining about different things. When he come out, he said the governor, their government is good. They are doing well. Then, because both of you have problem now, this is the time you are telling us that I don't understand it. We are the problem, not even these politicians. All of them, they are good with us. Because people that are supporting Philip Shaibu, they cannot say, bros, you are lying. No? If you cannot call him one kind of name that I cannot even call here, that you are a liar. You are with this man, the right hand man, not commissioner. We are not even talking of commissioner or whatever, or SSC or the second man. And some people yesterday is running after this man, praising the man. Are we not the problem here? Man, if not for some kind of things, I will not lie you, bro, my bro. I will even be supporting this politician. If you are like this, for this man to open mouth now, not after like 2-3 years, now, right now, you are telling us that the government that you are into is not okay. God, Nigeria, it says, God, for do sense, me that they say I buy for market, serious. If I don't buy, give everybody for Nigeria. What's the problem with this one? Now, so even with the Jagaba issue, some people will come out and tell us Jagaba is doing well. And even the worst part of it is even the hungry ones, the ones that don't even have food to shop, that is even begging. They will be the one to come here and tell us Jagaba is doing well. And the one that can even, and tomorrow they will come to your DM, your comment says everything begging for money.
But when they come outside, Jagaba, that man, I don't know how he and Tinubu hijack that country that everybody is afraid of the both of them. Nobody can speak. I don't even understand it. When Obasanjo was there, Yaradua, good luck, Nigeria, we used to speak, but now I don't even know how, I don't even understand. Everybody is afraid. Even people that is hungry is afraid. People that is suffering, they are afraid. The few one that is okay that is speaking, we cannot even support them. See, yet even we that is hungry, we are even the one condemning them. Where are we going to start from? If seriously, because me, if I wanted to, I'm supporting APC before, because of Felicia Ibu, I will not even support them again. You are with PDP. You always praise PDP. Not even a 2-3 years. Now, just call me because all of them know what is good. Yes. Just switch. Now you are telling us that the party you are with, the government that you are with. That's why some people, when they came here, support PDP or APC. I don't even know what to say. Seriously. Like that one yesterday, I beat for the call. He beat around the bush, everything. I'm not supporting Jagaba. I'm not APC. But everything he just speak about, he supported Jagaba, he supported APC. But you come here, I don't even know sometimes. I think people that they are talking to in this place, they are their baby or whatever. There are some here, they are no, before you even speak, they know whatever you want to say. Somehow. They are analyze it on their own already. How will you come here and tell us, yes, true, Nigeria are hungry. True, things are not going well. But it's not the fault of Jagaba. But when he was coming, tell us that he can fix everything, can make everything okay. Then he came. Okay, let me just talk about the spaghetti that we are buying is from Dangote. Jagaban give Dangote free importation to import everything, but you cannot tell Dangote that, let's we do this for you. You are supposed to sell this thing for this kind of amount for my citizen. Because you are not paying for import, nothing. Then somebody will come here and say the food is, the problem is for Nigeria. How is it for Nigeria? When the government cannot say this is how you are supposed to sell it. Because they are giving you free import to import anything, to do whatever you are doing. That's why I always say all the whole leaders, they are into government issue, Dangote company. That's why they are just taking our money for nothing. Because I don't see the reason why you cannot tell Dangote this is how you are supposed to do it. If they don't have share that is going into their private account. How can one man have everything, sugar, whatever, and you are giving him free export bonus or whatever? Then you cannot tell him this is how you are supposed to do it. And still yet, you are suffering. Somebody will come here and say the government cannot regulate the price of things. I don't understand. Sometimes I don't know. How. Where are we going to start from? If you talk, people that is even supporting them will still come here, write whatever, some kind of rubbish that. God will help us. No, in fact, not even God, because God said, I've given you power to help yourself. So if you are calling God for free yourself, you are even disturbing the man. The man said, by now, said, God supposed to abandon Nigeria. Because we pray the highest in the world, if I'm not mistaken. All the whole country I've visited. I've never seen the amount of church that we have in Nigeria. The kind of prayer will always disturb people in the morning. None of the country pray like that. But still yet, they are better than Nigeria. So calling is a waste of time. Because it's not God that is doing it. We are the one giving ourselves problem. Now I go carry my train safe. Thank you, Mr. Najawat.
All right, Mr. Destiny, thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for your submission. let's hear from Oga Henry. It's good to have you on the show today, sir. Good evening to you. Please talk to us. Oga Henry, you are not there. Okay, I'll move on to the next person because we can't hear you. Abdul Malik, thank you, sir, for joining us today. Good evening to you. Please talk to us, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Nigeria Watch.
Thank you,
And
sir.
good evening, everybody in the panel. Good evening, Nigeria. Yeah, we are here again for it. May God bless Nigeria. You see, anybody that is coming out to say Nigeria people should not exercise their right for peaceful protest, not violent, not to go there and constitute, the party did not mean well for Nigeria. Because what Nigeria is going through now.
Can I speak now, please?
But
What
somebody's
Nigeria,
already speaking now. Yeah, I guess
Okay.
yes, it's
Okay.
somebody to
Okay.
talk. Let him
Okay.
finish.
Yeah.
Thank you.
what Nigeria is going through now, without they don't come out to exert their right, there is nothing will change. Because when they go out to exert their right, they are not going there for violence. Just to let the government know the hardship, what they are passing through. Yeah, we are in democracy, we are not in a autocracy government. When some few people decide what to do in the country. When military were there, Babangida was there, they protest against Babangida. To place of now, we are in democracy, civilian like you. Why can't they protest? Peaceful protest, no violent. You are scary, but you are there, you are dying. People are begging. No food, nothing is going on in the country. Everything has, all commodities are increased times 3. Some people cannot even afford it. Okay, if you sit at home, how is it going to change? It's not force, it's not by violence. Peaceful. Yes, peaceful protest. It is allowed. We are in democracy. Just to exercise their right to talk what is bothering them. Yes, it's allowed everywhere in the world. Not only Nigeria, everywhere in the world. Just take a look. Now everything in Nigeria is changed. Since when this guy get in, 1 year plus. Everything is changed. Everything in Nigeria. How much do you buy for it before? Last year when Buhari was there. Today, how much? How much do you buy a loaf of bread? Then today, how much? Gari, how much? Rice, how much? Dollar, how much was dollar then? Today, how much it is? They need to come out and exercise their right. Yeah, they need to come out and protest peaceful protest, not for violence. Yeah, peacefully. Because without that, there is nothing. Without government, we hear their voice. Because if they don't come out, the government will think that they are okay. They are okay with the condition. That's why they did not come out. Yes, they need to come out to let government know they are not happy with the condition, what is going on in the country. It's allowed anywhere in the world. Because if you are saying that because of this, that, they should not come out, there is nothing will change. Everything will be worsening. Every day will be worsening more. Yeah, it will be worsening because for me, just take a look now. What is 70,000 minimum wage? 10 years back, when Jonathan was there, minimum wage was $100 and something, which is 80,000. But today, 2024, after 10 years, 70,000. It's not even up to $47, just like $45. Are we progressing or we are what? Are we are we going back or we are moving forward? How if they remain like that, there is nothing will change. It will be worsening every day. 10 years is better than today. Instead of
Abdul Malik, are you there? Okay, I think we can. Anybody hear me on the panel?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, Abdul
Yes,
Malik,
yes.
we lost you there, so I have to mute you or remove you for now. Okay, thank you, Mr. Henry. Please take over. Good evening to you once again.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Heavy, good evening, panelists. First of all, let me go on this Senator Idomi, what they call it, Idome. It should cry me river. It should not complain. They are one of those people who destroy this country. No matter now he's speaking now. This is what we are facing for many years. They refuse to speak. This is the result when you refuse to speak. It's the same senators who collected 100 something million to buy SUV. It's the same senator they are making jest of Nigerians there. The same so-called senators. They're the same senators who don't even care about Nigerians. We were talking yesterday, some group of people said they don't want their family to go out to protest. Fine. But this does not discourage other people who want to go out to exercise their right. If nobody come out and speak, who will speak? Is it the labor leaders who sold their conscience for 70,000 naira? I was so annoyed. I was so angry when I heard they said they were singing praises for 70,000 naira. Somebody's day job here. When it's, you see, if nobody go out to protest or to demonstrate how painful, how angry they are, they will take people for a ride. The so-called America we live today, European countries we live today, people sacrifice themselves every day for us to exist. People fight for the betterment for their country to exist, what we are going there to enjoy now. So when you try to discourage people not to go out to protest, you're one of those enemies of the state. You're one of those satanist APC, Tinubu, criminal politicians. If you have a better solution to make the country better, give us the solution. If you have a better way that will make they listen to us, give us the solution. The only thing we know now is to go out, emphasize our anger with peaceful, nothing like violence. It is the right for the Nigerian security agencies to protect the protesters, to protect them from against those who are going to hijack the protest. This is how it is. If Nigeria government are ready to listen to the citizens of the nation, they've been hearing about the date of the protest. They should come now with the agenda, the list out what the people want. I was expecting the so-called ringing president to say, okay, you know what, petrol going to be €150 a naira plus this 70,000 naira first for not in 6 months. Now let's see how it's going to be. Bring everything down drastically. No. And some of us who live in Western country will be saying the protest is not the solution. What is your solution? The country you stay in America today, they protest every time there. Every little they protest there. All this your people, all this your hypocrisy, I hate it. If you don't want to say anything about the development of that country, you better keep quiet. I know it's the freedom of speech, but don't this time of freedom of speech now. People are hungry. Maybe some of you don't have been to Nigeria for more than 15 years. So you can sit there in America, in your comfort zone in America, saying they should not go out and protest. I told my family not to go out to go and protest. These are hard. When I went to Nigeria, I came back February. It was better than now, they said. It was better then than now. But things are hard. So let me go back to this Agbero Shaibu. Shaibu forget about how they ruled that state. Now you want to say the governor don't, if you open, because it's the governor is in office, you cannot speak too much about the governor. Why do you want to speak about the governor? They were together. When the governor was not working well, you were there. So what do you want to talk about the governor? We don't know now. But now he's crying. These are the same talks they used to intimidate people there. He moved Obaseki, pepper them, pepper them. But now he's crying, pepper me now. He should enjoy the game. He should enjoy this. He should enjoy they should enjoy what they produce. It's the same talks they used to intimidate people. The same talk they used to shoot them. They start shooting themselves there. What is Shaibu looking for? Now people there say they don't want you. They move you forcefully, fine, but you still want to go there? I was thinking, going to say, okay, let them pay me the rest of my salary. They didn't pay me. Let me just go off. I was thinking, to just stand there, move off. If you want to die for who? I prefer to die for what it stands for. Die for who? Huh? They are not fighting for Edo State, the betterment of Edo State. They are fighting for that selfish interest. And those called men who call themselves boys, Tony Kabaka and co, they should be ashamed of themselves. And those who are associating themselves to them should be ashamed of themselves too. Those kind of people who don't see them in the society, they should be put in a cave. They are disgrace to the state. They are disgrace to the state. Dirty-minded people. And some people will be praising them. Those people are not supposed to exist in the country that is working. Those take Kabaka and co. Not supposed to exist in that state. Shaibu is not the saint. It's a toggery. It's a cultist. They're all the same gang. So they should do their fighting there, and nobody should put mouth on their war. Let them do them whatever they're doing themselves there. Let them buy themselves there. Not interested. They should stop coming out and calling and fighting for Edo people. Edo people. You should stop calling that name Edo people. They don't even care about the Edo people. They don't even care. But the governor, I supported this governor for second term. I didn't know he's going to mess up. Ugly thing I ever seen. He messed everything up. Now he's going to APC. How can you vomit? How can you vomit and come back and eat your vomit? Dog don't do that. Any dog that do that will go and buy the dog. A man who don't even have pride. If I say no, it's no. People should know that these people don't have pride. They don't have pride. They will go back to APC from PDP, go to APC. APC, you insult people there, insult this, insult that. You want to go back to APC. I don't get it. I don't know if people think this too. I'm ashamed. They will start using that word Edo State. It's time we get a governor who want to clear up this Agberism, this toggery, this I know this person, now my party, we say court. They should clear all this nonsense. I'm ashamed sometimes. They should choose anybody who break the law, put law in that state. Anybody break the law, give them 5-10 years in prison without labor. Send them to farm. All these thugs like Tony Kabaka and co. should be wiped out from the street. We vote in Western country. We don't have things like thuggery. We go voting, or you go to the polling station to go and vote. This is how we do it here peacefully. If you want to demonstrate, want to put campaign, you do it online, or I don't know, you go to the street, you make some. I mean, so decent. Why are we behaving like animals? And some people here who live in Western country will still say, this how we live. Living like cave people, fighting yourself for nothing. So it is time for everybody to wake up from their slumber and say no to all this thuggery, and say no to all this agberuism, cultist, criminal acts from that state. We need a clean state. Look, the state dirty. We should change our narrative. We should change our narrative. We should change everything there in that state. Our thinking, our behavior, our character. We should change it. I don't feel sorry for Shaibu. They are a bunch of, I don't want to use one word. They are the same group. I don't want to use one word that you don't want in your channel. They are the same people who destroyed that state. I wish the so-called bullet meeting could be better than the policeman who went to go and stay there, the innocent policeman that meet there. I don't care. I don't feel sorry about them because they are the one who created all these criminals. Shaibu is a thuggery. He's a thug. What do you want to say about my Edo people? Fighting for Edo people. He's fighting for his own selfish, greedy interest. I don't feel sorry for any of them. I wish they could wipe all of them off all of them one night. All of them. Vote for somebody who mean well for the state and make sure you checkmate this person you are voting for. Not just vote and wait for 4 years again, wait for 4 years time. If they do state people they really want to change, they should go check their governor every 6 months to see what they are doing. If not, you people come out and call him out. This is how it's supposed to be. Not wait for another 4 years. APC will come. Forget about party this time. People are sick. Talking about party. People are sick. Think of somebody who mean well for the state, who want to do better for the state, who have good manifesto for the state. If you have to follow manifesto, this is how you're supposed to think of, not by my party. You should be ashamed of yourself, you all. What do want to live in Western country? The same bourgeois. Thank you.
Hold on. Hello. Oga Henry, thank you very much, sir, for your
I'm tired of them. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for your submission. God bless you. I know Nigeria's situation is frustrating. Everybody knows, but I like this venting. I like you all to express it like this, not leaving it for me to do this by myself. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Abdul Malik, we'll come back to you again. Your network failed earlier on, but let's hear from Ogashimiz. Ogashimiz, are you there, sir?
Yes, Ogavis.
Thank you, sir. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for all you do. Good evening, all Nigeria Watch family. I greet everyone. Please like and share to this program. I greet all Nigeria Watch family. Yeah, the Nigerian problem is everyday problem. Every day, day by day, like when we are in our takara. Every day we'll be reading one thing to learn ABCD, ABCD. So that's how Nigerian problem is. See, like some of my panelists said or callers said, in times of Ndume, yeah, when someone spoke truth or came out and spoke something that the truth, I will acknowledge that person. I can't keep condemning. Someone may be doing wrong things for years. At a point, the person repents. You can't say, oh, if that person repent, you will not say he repent. When he say good thing, when he say the truth, you acknowledge that person. You know, one thing, like what he said about they want to put him tourism, and he don't know anything about tourism. That is the truth. You see, the problem of Nigeria today is the area you don't know. They will put you there because politics or my friend or my brother. Okay, now when you talk about former governor of Ebonyi State, does he know anything about road or, you know? You see, so many ministry they created or they give they give appointment to the people. None of them, some of them doesn't know anything about that ministry. They just appoint them because this is my party, this is my own person. But the people that go school about that ministry or read it in the school, those people that are supposed to have those ministry so that the country will be working. If you check from the one Nigeria have been all this, we have been say democracy. Check from the one, which person or which people or which any person that in that area that knows that ministry very well or read it in the school that having that ministry, you know. That's the reason why we are having problem in Nigeria. If we can tell ourselves the truth, there's so many people that read those things in the school that will have that, and you know, when they get to that ministry, they will just handle it very good and they move a country forward. So how are we going to move the country forward? Give people the position they read in the school. Don't give somebody that push a wheelbarrow pusher. You make him a ministry of works or a ministry of electricity. He will never get it right. He will never, or she or he will never get it right. So, as what Ndume did, I love it. He said, no, I don't know anything around there. He said no. He just said no. And that is the way it's supposed to be. Any other person supposed to say, no, I don't know anything there. Look at the area I know. I don't know this area. Please, good. I love it. So, another way, this protest, please, any protest that anybody want to stage, you can never come out, they can never start, you know, preparing for protest. If you start hammering maybe a month, 2 weeks before the protest, a month before the protest, it will never hold, because the government don't want anything to make their economy that will crumble their economy or crumble the country. They will make any way to stop it. You don't come out and say, oh, we will protest. Oh, you put it on CNN, you put it on anywhere, you put it on social media, we're going to protest. It will not work. Protest will just, free people will just plan it and they will carry it out. And people will join them. Because the hunger is too much. Insecurity is too much. People can't afford to eat or square meal in a day. Even the gari asoki is hard. How much gari milk? How much to do to make good asoki and drink for yourself? Now it will hold like 10,000 naira. I think maybe. I don't know how much they're selling a peak of milk. Then gari. Some people use eja to eat the something. So What I'm saying here is, people, if you want to protest, you don't come to social media to put it out there, say, oh, we'll protest. So, but one thing I keep saying, I said yesterday, I said 2 days ago or 3 days ago, protest, to enfranchise your rights. It's your right to protest. But one thing, don't let those things, don't let protest to you get carried away. Do it in a normal way. Go in the right direction. Don't go and spoil people's stuff or destroy people property or their cars or start looting. Go in a way, in a good way, not in a agborism way. Then Edo people, I want to say this thing. Shaibu and co, they want to put fire in Edo State. You people need to take this thing. Don't take this thing like it's nothing. They want to put fire. They want to use Edo in a talks. That is, put it in how would I put it? That is a place that they want to fight. You see what Shaibu is doing? Okay, how can you going for something? You say Opebowolo should join you. Who is fooling who? You're working for APC. Then you're telling yourself now, I'm a vice of governor, a deputy governor. Then you say you guys gonna hand over. Then you're doing anti-party. Then you want to put fire. You already put fire in Edo State. If you look at if you look Shaibu face, you know that he's guilty for all that thing that happened. He's guilty. He's just playing party, anti-party, so that he want to bring Obaseke his government down before November 24. He want to fight back. That's what he's doing. And I don't know reason why our youth of nowadays will be listening to these people. What will you gain if a politician will tell you go and do this, and you go and do? For how much? For how much? You go and kill somebody, you go and destroy people's stuff. For how much? How much they will give you? Maybe 50,000 or 100,000, your head will blow off. You say, oh, you have the money that you won't even eat it like for 2 days or 3 days. That money will just vanish. I don't know when the youth of Nigeria will get it right. When your politicians telling you, go and do this thing for me, go and do that for me, you will say no to it. Because they are killing you. You already they have their millions, billions inside their account. You doesn't have anything. They want to use you to get what they want. And you're supposed to say no to it, that they won't do it this time around. And they keep doing it because you guys love it. I don't know. It's like some of Nigeria youth love to be poor. Because if you have something you're doing, you won't go out there and politicians will be using you to do all kind of manner of bad, the evil thing that commit in that country or in that state. Enough for this. You guys need to go about your work, go for your job, go and do your job, go and do your work, so that you won't be working for APC or PDP or Labour Party or any party at all in Nigeria. You turn to talks. They are using you as a tox. So that will be using you, he use you to go and buy people, he use you to go and do so many evil. Instead of you to focus on your family, focus on your life, focus on what you want to be in yourself, what you want to be in this life, not what you want to do for so-called evil politicians. You guys, you get it right. Don't let this Edo election to bring a so-called would I say to bring bad things or to bring killings in Edo State. Don't let the Edo State not be a place of a ground of fighting, or when two elephants are fighting. What suffers it is a grass. Don't let it to be like that. If the major three candidates come today, anybody that wins, which I know the Aswe already out to do the needful, to do Edo State, put Edo State in a good place, not in a bad place. Shaibu himself, he's killing his reputation, if he has one in Edo State. I don't know if he has. He's already killing his reputation, like the hit killer did in River State. Nyesom Wike, Niger Watch. So what I'm saying here is, Edo people, you need to shine your eyes. You need to open your eyes. Say no to violence in this upcoming election. Say no to killings in this coming up election in Edo State. Thank you, Niger Watch, and remain blessed.
Oga Shemize, God bless you, sir. Thank you so much. This one we don't join panel, so you know they go anywhere again. I prefer you on panel than on the phone. You know, because at least you have enough time to express yourself.
Niger Watch, I'm leaving Las Vegas today, this night.
So where you they go? You know the future panel from there.
Yeah, all this why I'm not working. So when I go back, I'm back to my work, and my job don't. If I'm working, I can't do it.
Okay, you can only call from work, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay, now I understand. See, now you
Yeah.
don't go on the do, you know.
Yeah. I will start work work by Monday. I will see maybe tomorrow and Sunday. I will still be on panel.
Okay, sir. No wahala.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
All
right. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. Madam Iris Finance, I can see you in the building. Thanks for joining us today. Good evening to you. Thank you very much, my people right there. May Pen, I can see you as well. Thank you, Patience Demudia, and many others. Abu Azi, thank you, sir, for all you do. Thank you, Tracy Jacobin, Rosie Ayosh, and many others. Thank you so much. The last person on the panel is Oga Chris. Oga Chris, thank you so much, sir, for joining us today. As usual, good evening to you. Please, you have the floor. Talk to us.
Yeah, Domo sir, happy Friday to you, and thank you yesterday for the opportunity you gave us to express our views. The opportunity you give us every single day to express our views. We say thank you, Mr. Nanjawo, Domo sir. And the people in the comment section, it's good to be with you guys once again. Thank you so much for all you do. And I'll not leave the comment section without mentioning Mommy Diaspora. And Mommy, I double greet you today. Now, only two of us will understand. So I just leave her like that. Thank you so much, Mommy. I appreciate you so much. So much. Thank you, Ma. And the people listening to us from everywhere you are in the world. You see, it's an opportunity to listen to what Nigerians are saying about their country and what they wish that their country should become instead of the current stupor, like a sick child that the country is currently as described today. So you listen to us, find the opportunity to share this station with other people so that we can increase the viewership and increase the dragnet. Probably we will hit the right chord one day and the people on the panel with me, and good evening to you all. It's really nice to be with you guys. Yeah, and thank you for making it to the broadcast every day. Well, I'll just start off with Ndume. And for me, I quite understand the angle Mr. Chimeze was coming from, but for some of us, we've seen beyond those angles because Ndume has been a part of the system. I can bet my last cent that whatever he's complaining about, even though it is the truth, but it's not doing it for the benefit of Nigeria. All you just need to do is to roll back a little. Although people have said he has criticized Buhari, he has criticized Jonathan, yes, at what stage did he do that? It is when these people do, when they do anything that kind of take power away from him, take that feed bottle away from their mouth, that is when they start talking and you think they're actually talking for you and I. The answer is no. It's all about their selfish interest. So I'm not going to be drawn into that. It will interest you guys to know that Ndume was the chairman House Committee. Was the chairman House Committee on security or military or something like that. And the budget as at that time was almost 1/3 of the budget of the nation. He sat there when the military chiefs, they were all establishing military schools in their villages. What did he do? Imagine you take a school like Nigerian Navy School, you take that to Kaduna, to Kano, where there's no water. The places they are supposed to site those schools, in the south, in the southeast, in the southwest, they neglected those places. Ndume was there. What about the army school that was built by Burutai in his home country, in his home state of Borno State? What did Ndume do? He sat there. These are all forms of inequality. How come all the military installations, everything military, they are all in the north? Because the people in the south, they are not good enough to have powerful military installations. Go to Kaduna, that's where you have everything. And yet, when they take the feed bottle from his mouth, he's crying, and you want me to have pity on you? No, you guys run the system. When Buhari was ill for 6 months, when there was nobody governing the nation, what did he do? When Buhari refused to hand over to Sibajo, what did he do? When Onoge was removed, the Chief Justice of the Federation, unceremoniously, what did he do? When Buhari was running the nation amok, what did he do? Now, this is not to speak for Tinubu. For God's sake, the vast majority of problems that the Tinubu's administration is facing were the problems that accumulated in the past 8 years of Buhari's rule. Imagine if they start victimizing somebody like Oshomole now, you want me to pity him? Because all through Buhari's time, Oshomole kept saying that Buhari is doing excellently well. Now in Tinubu's time, he has started blaming Buhari. This is the kind of politicians we have. They are all the same. And talking about them being the same, that's why did the bird go off? Hello? Can you hear me? Can somebody hear me? Wow.
Yes, we are hearing you.
I can hear you. Go on.
Okay.
Yes, everybody can hear you, sir.
Okay, I thought I lost connection. Sorry, guys.
No,
Sorry for
you
the
are
break.
good.
So, okay, thank you, sir. So talking about all of them being the same, that is why I want to tell Edo that Shuaibu and Aswe Ighodalo, they are all the same. They are one and the same. There's no way we are going to separate any of them. Because we remember 4 years ago, Shuaibu was the star boy. He was the star boy. He was the violent man in Obaseki's administration. And for God's sake, all the violence that were unleashed on poor Edolites during the last local government election, who did those violence? Is it not the same Shuaibu and Obaseki? They all orchestrated those violence together. And of course, the Aswe Ighodalo was the economic master. It's all the same thing. It's a tripod stand. A tripod stand is a stand with 3 legs. There's no way it can stand with 2. You cannot separate one from the other. They are all the same thing. What about the House of Assembly election? Is it not the same thing? that unleashed violence on the people. What about removing of the roof of the House of Assembly? It's the same thing. Even when Oshomole, the past governor of Edo, immediate past governor of Edo State, because he had problem with Obaseki, when he came to his personal house in Benin, you know, Obaseki blocked that road. He blocked the road leading to Oshomole's house, all in the name of that they want to reconstruct that road. Because of that, Oshomole couldn't go in. And Oshomole had boys with him. Imagine if Oshomole had done the same thing that Philip Schreiber's boys did today, yesterday. So what could have happened? Should we have blamed that violence on Oshomole? No, there's always somebody that starts this violence. Obaseki seems to be bereft of ideas and he only resorts to violence every time. So it's not just about Philip Schreiber, it's about the PDP government as they are now. When they are bereft of ideas, they seek violence as a way out of their problem. Just just roll the tapes back and you see all the violence associated with, must it be that every election Obaseki is involved in, there must be violence every time? Well, for the PDP, they should understand that Philip Schreiber's judgment was self-declaratory. This judgment is different from the judgment that removed Aswe Ighodalo as the PDP that nullified his. The primaries was not nullified. That judgment that said that they shouldn't have stopped those other delegates from voting. So that judgment was subject to lots and lots of interpretation. But this judgment is self-declaratory. It's just like those judgments they will judge and they say replace this governor with this, and the following day the governor is sworn in. And the PDP, they know this, so that is why they waged that level of war. They waged that war against Philip Schreiber. We cannot separate all these people from each other. Then the next thing they tell us that Obaseki has done so many projects. Does it interest you guys that the kind of project Obaseki does, they are the projects that figures can be manipulated. They manipulate the people with figures. And at the end of the day, you think they are transparent. No, they are not. Why is it that the common projects, the very, very common projects that will affect the people face to face, they run away, they shy away from those projects? Take, for example, the Bender line. Bender State used to have a transport company called the Bender line, later became Edo and Delta line. The Edo line was in Edo State, of course, the Delta line in Delta State. They ran that company to the ground. It's now that the election is coming after 8 years that they are now doing skeletal and cosmetic repair. That used to be one of the pride of Edo State. It used to be one of the prides of Edo State. But they left that. They are facing Radisson Blu Hotel, these are just projects that they can manipulate the figures, manipulate everybody, cause confusion. And then they present the papers. You look at the papers and you think there's transparency there. What kind of transparency? For example, a project that was supposed to cost 15 billion, you jacked it up to 23 billion. And you use your personal investment firm to be the principal partner. What an abomination. So even if that project stands, I'm not one of those people that will say, let's clap for him, at least we can see the project. No, that is not governance. So if you think Obaseki is going to go away and that's where we'll come, and that's where we'll continue in its own trajectory, you are just wasting your time. It is a rule book. It is a diary. They learn from each other. Obaseki learned so well from Oshomole. And we all know that Aswe is going to learn. He's going to outperform Obaseki. They know the way they do it. And that is why the only option we have in this election is Barrister Olumide Akpata of the Labour Party. He has all that it takes to become a governor of a state as complicated like Edo State. Initially when we talked about this idea that his primaries was rigged, we called it then that whatever accusations they are at best conjectural, or rather they were at best conjectural. It caused a lot of ripples on this platform, a lot of ripples. Quarrel here and there, people are not being fair, it's because it's Labour Party, it's because it's... But how, fast forward to 2 months later, those were the same words of the judge that delivered the judgment. The same words. Now we go tell the judge, may still talk like that. Although the judge paraphrased those words, the judgment, they were based on, namely, the first of all, that there was no evidence at all. And the
No,
judge was even
for the
angry.
judge house. Now you
Sorry?
carry Ghana must go to the judge house
Now
now.
me,
I see you carry
now me go give am the money, say, I beg, may you repeat these words wey we use for Naija Watch. The judge said that, number one, there was no evidence. Then number two, he was so angry that how can you bring a governorship primaries based on hearsay? This one, they say this one, do this one, this one, do this one. Okay, now you dey court, money, okay, show us the evidence. No evidence. If you share $1,000 in 192 words in Benin City, the city will feel it. The people will feel it. And the judge went ahead to talk about something fundamental that also caused a lot of problem here. He said the people, they didn't use the party internal mechanism. So it seems the people were more interested in something else. I'll just round up in 30 seconds. Said it appears the people, they were more interested in something else. And those are the things we've been saying here. I don't like these people against Barrister Olumide Akpata. Trust me, they are spoilers, they are placeholders. Let's not be distracted. Barrister Sagbovo Olumide Akpata is your best. Trust me on that. Good evening, Nigerians, and thank you for listening.
All right. Oga Chris, thank you, sir. I think say normally it's supposed more Olumide they pay you, most especially you, and give us a mandate because you guys are doing a great job for him. Thank you very much for your submission. Anyway, everyone on the panel have given their submission today. Now God bless you. Now we will have to take our final submission now and see how we can round up. Thank you so much, my people. Let me quickly appreciate those of you right there. Shizoba, I can see you. Shukwamaka, thanks for joining us. Good evening to you. Thank you very much, my people. Do your part. Just press on the like button, help us to share. Okay, let's go back to the first person on the panel. Give us a mandate. Your final submission, sir. 4 minutes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Helvis. Mr. Chris, just to circle back on what you said about the judgment today for Olumide Akpata. You know, people made boast on this platform that come 16th of July, you will see what will happen. The same way they did to us, where they will do to Olumide Akpata. Now the question is, all the boast and everything, where did he put you guys today? The people must learn to understand something. The fact that we're here saying this is just that because we care for Edo State. Honestly, with the evil that we have seen with APC and PDP, I don't think anybody should be in a right mindset and say you want to support anything that comes from these guys. And I need to listen. Just listen. Now, I swear, you are telling me to show you if there's any evil that Aswe has done. Then, hey, Aswe has been in government for the past 16 years. He was the chairman, economic something allowed that. Where does the economy of Edo State stand today? All of the failed projects that you see in Edo State, whatever Obaseki did and Oshomole, did Aswe no advise them in it? Waterstone project went through Stellenberg, who is the chairman. And we say the guy is cool-headed. You know, these thieves, these evil and satanic people, They always need a cool-head person to use as their money bag. Look at Tinubu in case today. The former governor of Lagos State, what's his name again? The first Momodu, want to challenge Tinubu in Lagos State. They throw him out. He was thrown out. So these criminals, they need people that are cool-headed, that will hear them, that cannot challenge. So in IT audit, there's what they call curiosity, being curious, and that's how it works in every profession. Like, you don't just follow, you don't just follow dogmatic, like you just follow as dogmatic person. You must challenge curious. You must have a curious mind to want to challenge status quo, and that's what Olumide is doing, to challenge the status quo. That was what he did in NBA, and he did against Buhari, to challenge the status quo. This thing has been working like this. Okay, what about if we do it this way? And Aswa is a stable land, because you need a man with a stable land also to be able to help you carry and channel money through as a money bag. They put the money, they just, okay, carry on this way, that's why we take carry on. I don't like, for me, Aswa has nothing to deliver or to offer you. Look at Ododo in Kogi State. Have you heard of anything going on in Kogi State today? Who is the godfather of Ododo? Eyabelo. Olukayode, the ESC chairman, Kayode, Pastor Kayode, you said until you put Eyabelo in prison, or until you prosecute him, you will not rest. Hey, where are you today on Eyabelo's case? So if you can compare Kogi State and Edo State, if you allow Aswe to end up as your governor. But we are telling you, instead of you comparing Kogi and Edo, compare Edo to Abia, Alex Oti, and Olumide Akpata. Because this guy he is a man that has the people in mind. Look at what he did in NBA. For the physically challenged people, he told you he's going to initiate a law, a code that will be in our law for these people to be able to access whatever they need to access. And he said his own government will be gender blind. He will put women in his cabinet. He told you about health. So for me, people, let's give Aswe back to the evil forest where they belong, and give Olumide to Edo State, Olumide Akpata for Edo State. That way we can rescue Edo State and do it all over and all over again in all of the different states of our country. Thank you very much. I yield the mic. God bless you all.
All right, give us a mandate. Thank you very much, my brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, sir. Mr. F.A., thanks for calling in. Talk to us, sir. You have 2 minutes.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you, sir. 2 minutes. Good evening to you.
Well done, sir. Yeah, Nigeria, good evening. I greet everybody. I greet all you, Nigeria. The reason why I call this evening, I just call because of Aswe Ighodalo. Aswe Ighodalo is my candidate and is qualified to be our next governor of Edo State, either the devil like it or not. Aswe Ighodalo is our next governor by special grace of God, inshallah. Then I want to talk to our brother, Mr. Christ. You always challenge Aswe Ighodalo in this platform. Yesterday, the reason why I give you kudos is that because of the way you moderate yesterday in this platform, Nigeria Watch, that is why I give you that kudos, because sometimes you look like a biased person. You are biased. You are biased. Let me put it like that. Then, Mr. Give us our mandate. The reason why I give you kudos yesterday because of the way you challenge Mr. Midwest. That is why. So I just want us to be honest to ourselves. Some people in this platform, they always support it. They always indirect support Monday Belvero, but they are just saying it like they are just carry Olumide Akpata. They will just always say Olumide, but indirect they are supporting Monday Belvero. See, guys, let me tell you now. Anything make Momodu come be Edo State. I know, God forbid, we don't happen. Anything make am be like that. See, you see, Edo State now, it be like heaven. But if that man come be Edo State governor, my guy, I will know say, Kaki not be letter. Because here in this platform, nobody is it's just few people always talk about Momodu. The rest people always talk about I swear without. Our people used to make parable that the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. Don't worry, I know God will not allow that because my state, Edo State, I love Edo State people. I love every. If my next coming life, I will still come from Edo State because the way some people are making their submission in this platform, don't look the other side of it. They only look one side. By the time Edo State will be full with talk, care, una eye clear. Thank you, Nigeria. May God bless you. I swear we go.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Let me quickly take another call. I'm at an origin. Thanks for calling back again. You have 2 minutes, please.
Yes, this is for the people I come here. I come here for the youth, and for this election, I'm presenting the Edo people. Please, my Edo people, you see, I'm hammering on the circle, the axis of evil, which is PDP APC. I also have another name for them, the circle of doom. If you listen to Mr. Ndume today, you hear when he say he was 21 out of 22 because he was struggling because of this circle of doom, this axis of evil that has behooved us, the system that is the AKA bullion that is carrying our money and sending it to only God knows where. All the resources of this country, we don't know where it is. You see this axis of evil. That's why I'm hammering. I'm not particular with is this system a PDAPC. You see, let me tell you, you see when they are talking about Mr. Peter Obi, he won through ABGA. Though ABGA now is split in 3 because this same circle of doom will go and plant all kinds of evil on the small parties so that those ones don't rise. So my main aim is, remember, I keep telling you people, rally around one person among the people that does not belong to the circle of evil, the axis of evil, and vote them. Let your vote be to dismantle evil. I rest it there. Thank you, Mr. Najawa. Before I say something else, that will
Thank
take
you,
me
ma.
another minute.
Thank you, ma. God bless you too. Good night. Okay, we have one last caller quickly. Hello, yeah, Mr. Ose, thanks for calling in. Good evening to you, sir. Talk to us.
I'm calling from Germany.
Thank you, sir. Talk to us.
I don't brother talk. When I let her know, so we don't time for APC and PDP. For Nigeria as a whole, they don't time for PDP and APC. If you see the way they be so for the people who vote Peter Obi, they're gonna say they don't time for those people. You cannot walk away from your party. Of course, it be PDP or APC. They always believe say, make everybody go shut down, make everybody go chop your own, take your own and go away. That's just the party. PDP and APC in Nigeria is dead. They cannot do nothing. That is why they use the money to buy more people. If you see Edo State now, you cannot say the truth. They happen without us. Now money, that is they buy people. That rally for PDP, actually local governments, now join together. We know everything. With the data, we know. We hear information. Three local government now join do that campaign that day. Look for Edo State. What would they say? I don't want to go now. Edo State put out time for PDP and ABC. So if you do that state now, Labour Party get that. So that is why they want to use all their money to buy everybody finish. They're going to power. You cannot work for we are PDP. You cannot do good thing for PDP.
Thank you, Madam Harry.
It's not possible.
Okay. Same we're gonna vote Labour Party. All right. Thank you very much, my brother, right there. Okay, let me quickly move on. Let me come to Abdul Malik, sir. Give us your final submission, 4 minutes.
Yeah, good evening once again, Nigeria Watch.
Thank you, sir.
As I was saying before in my first submission, This protest, Nigeria people need to come out and do peaceful protest, not by violence. Yeah, they need to do it so that government will hear their voice. Without that, government will not know their problem. They will not know if something is happening to them because now everything is costly in Nigeria. How can they sit at home? Yeah, they need to do the needful to decide their right, you understand? We are in democracy, not military regime. Even in military regime, then Babangida, people protest. Talk less of now. We're in democracy, you understand? Freedom of speech. Yeah, they need to do it. You see, Edo State, I don't really know what is happening to we blacks. Is it to be in government? Is it by force? It's not force. Why can't we do the right thing? Look at now how yesterday, or is it today or yesterday, how somebody just died, policeman, just because of, I don't really know. Those people, are they really practicing democracy? It's like they are more than, they are behaving like criminals. Yes, this is how criminals behave. They are shooting gun everywhere, up and down. Are they really practicing democracy? They are just trying to buy people everywhere just because they want to be in office. Look how they do, how those Western Europe, how they do their politics. Even when somebody is like, they accuse you with something, the person will resign by himself. Will just resign. Just like now, example now, Nigeria is now. Things are getting worse. If Tinubu is like Western world now, he will resign by himself. He will just resign by himself. But now you see there, things are getting worse every day. And some people will still stand up, say they should not protest, no peaceful protest. You say, I don't know, let's just change those kind of mentality and attitude. Don't give it will not help us. Nigerians will protest, peaceful protest, not violent. They will not let them do it peacefully. Not to go there and constitute, understand? So that government will hear their voice. Edo State, you guys should avoid PDP and APC. Look at what is happening in Nigeria now. It's not going area. There is nothing is going on. Even you guys, we have arable land, we cannot go back to our farm because of APC. Now we are still coming up to say we vote for APC or PDP. We don't need them. We don't need APC and PDP. It's not only Edo State, we don't need them for the whole Nigerian. Those guys, they have failed us. They are always just to steal our money to go and put in Western world. People are suffering. Yes, we don't need any more. We need the other party to know if they can improve. Look at the record, Abia State, job break. Otis. No, since how many years? No state have break that record. Now some 9 local government in Abia State have 24-hour light. Yeah, we need such thing in Edo State. We don't need PDP and APC. Anybody that came out from that party, they cannot perform anything. They can't. They can't do anything rather to destroy, put more disaster in the state. How can a government carry monarch to court? It have never happened before in history of Edo State. I know with that one said they cannot win. Yes, we don't need APC and PDP in that state. We need another party to improve the state. Thank you very much, Nigeria Watch.
Oga Abdul Malik, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I would like to return a call that I've been calling in since. Before I come to Ogashi Mize for your final submission. Okay. Hello, pick your phone right now, please. Okay, you are not picking. Unfortunately, we need to move on. You might be calling back in the wrong time. Okay, Ogashi Mize, give us your final submission, sir. 4 minutes. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Evis. Thank you, Mr. Evis. Thank you, Niger Watch, for giving me this opportunity to speak again. Yeah, where will I start now? Okay, let me go back to Edo State. Please, my Edo people, you see what is going on right now. APC is working hard. You know, they're using Shaibu. Can I put it allegedly, or I don't know, or yes, you know, to disrupt election or disrupt Asue to become the next governor of Edo State. You guys need to shine your eye, and that language, I don't know the carry last. I don't want Edo to carry last. Let Edo be first. All Edo indigenous. You know, you guys need to do the job. You guys need to do the needful. So make sure your own person who is Asue to get into the power. You know, it has what it takes to become a governor. You know, the credibility, the capability. You know, when he see him, he see that yes, this is a real man who's gonna do the job. So don't let any on how will I put it, that people that not see that want to destroy Edo to come up and start doing what they're doing, or where the Oshomole stop, because I know they want to use so many things, so many propaganda to come up to stop Asue to become a governor. So now they are using Shuaibu, he calling Okpowero to come with me. You know, we see what it means. And you are a PDP, you call yourself a deputy governor. You call yourself a deputy governor. You say, oh, we're going to hand over to, I will be a deputy governor to November, or November to November 24. So for me, you guys need to open your eyes. He don't come here to do you guys good. He come to do you guys do harm to PDP or to Asue. Let me say to Asue. So Asue need to shine your eye. Need to know you need to know who you working with and who is your enemy right now. You know, so I know you're going to pilot, you're going to do the work, you have the capability, you have the capacity, you have everything, what it takes, the integrity to do the job. You know, so my people of Edo, September, I know September is the election, so you guys should come out in mass. I know we still have let's say, can we say 2 months to go for the election? It's not far away. It's around the corner. September is around the corner. So you guys should know what to do to stop any evil or any bad thing that those evil politicians trying to do, or to stop Asue to become a governor of Edo State. Please come out in mass to vote for him. You will never regret it. You will start praising him when he assumed the office to become Edo governorship, to become a governor of Edo State. You guys will sing a good song. You will know that there is a man who called Asue that will pilot the affair of Edo State. Thank you, Niger Watch.
Ogashimize, God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, Oga Chris, please, your final submission. We have 2 new people before they start talking. I want to finish with you guys. Go ahead, sir. 4 minutes, Oga Chris.
Yeah, Domosa, once again, thank you for the opportunity to give my final submission. Yeah, Mr. F.A., Thank you so much. I'm very happy that you recognize that I am biased. I'm so happy. So it means I'm doing my job. I'm so happy because I am biased towards the downtrodden people of the state. I am biased towards those hawkers along Benin City that have to pay so much through POS, all in the name of revenue generation. I am biased towards those market women that have to pay through their noses, all in the name of revenue generation. I am biased towards those bus drivers that as they crisscross Ikpobaoka through Oredo, through Ego, they have to pay different fees. I am biased towards those people. I am biased because Kano State, for example, is like 20 million people. Edo State is like 4.5 million people. And do you know Edo State generates more internal revenue than Kano State? I am biased because people, businesses in Edo State, they have to pay as much as 5 times than what people do in Kano State. That is why Edo State, the only 5 states that trumps Edo State in terms of revenue generation, is Lagos State, which is expected, the FCT, which is expected, Ogun State, which is expected, Rivers State, which is expected, Oyo State, which is expected. After that, it is my dear Edo State. So why can't I be biased? I am so biased, and that is why I want Barrister Olumide Akpata to cure me of this bias. I want him to come and create equal and fair play for everybody so that I'll no longer be biased. And that is why I want to salute my brother, give us our mandate. You reminded us just now that Barrister Sagbovo Olumide Akpata was going to give women a certain quota in his government. The same thing with the disabled. Now, for those people, if you don't understand what that really means, is that it's not as if he's going to overfavor women, but he's going to make women, empower women to ensure that women are part of his government, so that anytime they are discussing any issues at all in State House, you have women in those meetings, so that our mothers, our sisters, our aunts, they will have opportunity of becoming part of the government. And he's going to do this through deliberate act, something they called affirmative action. In Canada, affirmative action operates. That's why you have the Inuit community, the downtrodden communities in Canada, they are taken along. In Europe, the almighty Europe, there's affirmative action. That's why in Iceland, you have the Sami people. There's an arrangement to ensure that those people are part of government. It also happens in Australia. That is why the Aborigines in Australia, they have a special quota for them. I know you will say, what about Africa? It happens also in Africa. That is why if you go to Rwanda, the ratio of men to women in governance is almost 50-50. Those are the kind of things Barrister Sagbovo Olumide Akpata wants to bring to Edo State. My brother Efe, that is why I'm biased. Because I want these people, everybody, to be equally represented. It is affirmative action. Those were the words of Barrister Sagbovo Olumide Akpata. And now these are not just vain reputations. They are not just words that he's throwing up from his magic hat. Why did I say that? Because he has done them before. He demonstrated this before when he was the chairman of the NBA. They say we shouldn't talk about that again. For somebody that has not a son to be able to defeat every other son that contested with him too. And the vote he got in that election is more than the vote of the other two people put together. You say I shouldn't talk about that. When he was the chairman of the NBA, he catered for everybody. The weakest of the weak in the NBA. He provided health insurance for them. If he can do that at national level, so what do you expect him to do when it comes to governing his own people, what do you expect him to do? The Oba of Benin made it very clear, Oba Atokbe, that Barrister Sagbovo Olumide, but his family is well known in Benin. They are the son of the soil. So if somebody could do this at the federal level with professionals that probably he didn't even know before, then won't you expect him to do more? When he see that child crying in the street of Uwelu, along the street of Akpakpava, along 5 Junction, even in our those streets in Opoji, in Ekpoma, in Esan Northeast in Uromi, Esan Central in Irua. Tell me what he's going to do for those people. And he has started demonstrating it. That was why that school that was abandoned, when they called him to fix that school, he said, no, people will take it as politics. Let the government go and do it. But if the government refused to do it, he will go and fix it. And when that school was not fixed, Barrister Olumide Akpata went there to go and fix that school. So it wasn't just about scoring political points. He had the opportunity, but he said, no, let's wait and see. Then I have somebody like this, and you want me not to be biased? I am so biased, Brother Ife. Thank you so much for recognizing this. It even makes me happy because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Good evening, Mr. Nigeria Watch. Good evening, Nigerians.
All right, Oga Chris, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. See, you are biased in every angle when it comes to Olumide. Okay, that's fine. I appreciate you all. Madam Iris Fernandez, it's good to have you on the show, on the panel. Good evening to you, man. Please, I'd like you to talk to us.
Good evening, Mr. Elvis. Good evening, all the gentlemen in the panel and everyone in the comment section. Good evening, Mr. CM. It's good to see you today. It's been a while. Mr. Chris, I greet you. Mr. Abdumalik, give us a mandate. Mr. Chimeze, I greet you all. Thank you, Mr. Elvis, for your consistency, for always being here, even when we are sometimes away, you are always here. So thank you so much for all you do. And God bless you, and may God continue to strengthen you for us to continue what you're doing. And thank you for giving us this platform. And my people in the comment section, Mommy Diaspora, I'm just spreading kisses to you. I miss you, man. It's been a while. I'm happy to be here today again. Mr. Aboazi, my partner, Madam Martina Obasuyi, I want to use this opportunity to send my sincere condolences to you. When I was aware that you lost your mom. So my sincere condolences to you and your family. I pray that God give you and your family the comfort and the fortitude to bear the loss. So sorry, my dear sister. I greet everyone in the comment section and our invisible viewers. Just hit on the like button, continue to share, support us with the $sign. Just help us to do your part so that our voice can go wide and viral. Thank you all so much. I just came in because of the situation of Edo State, actually. You know, I want to first of all say that my condolences to the family of the police officer that lost his life yesterday, and to the police force in general, because this is somebody that died in service, and this is a person that have family out there, and nobody deserves to die like that. And the video that I saw, it was so lamentable, it was so pathetic that at least even if you think there is no hope, you are not a professional, you should be rushed to the hospital and let's see how what can be done. But as they choose to throw the man in a healers and use him for political parade, it was so pathetic. I'm actually here to ask our Edo people, are you guys not tired? I'm not really here to talk political talk this evening, although I still stand with my candidate, which I actually want to congratulate him for the affirmation of the courts for remaining the candidate. I remember the day the announcement came, how some people, Mr. Niger Watch will say they beat the person where they beat me where in this comment section. People that I don't even expect that my campaign is entering their ear, they started beating me where. But good thing, I'm a strong woman. I am I'm a
So
strong woman.
they still beat you, Madam Harry.
They beat me that day, Mr. Ivy said. They beat me where said they can't they laugh me. The bully not be here that day. I said, God, so but this is not even the final say. Their appeal is still coming. No, they don't want to hear that one. They were just rejoicing. So I'm here to also ask them how markets. We are back to business. I still stand with my candidates. You people might not like it. I respect the one you people are supporting, but this is the person I feel he can do the job, and I have my constitutional right to support whoever deem me fit, who I think he can do it. I stand with Aswa Ighodaro. So that being said, let me go to Edo people. I just want to ask them, are you guys not tired? Are you guys not ashamed of yourselves? I'm talking about those talks I was saying in the street yesterday. It is so sad that you people really want to take Edo State back to that time that people will come back from the diaspora, they will hang in Lagos. They don't want to come to Benin. What was that display of shame I was seeing yesterday? Honestly, I never knew that. I see desperation in the parts of Philip Shaibu. This is a disappointment. I have never been his fan because I've always seen him as a desperate person. And as you all may know, I'm not a party person. Let me just start like that before people will think maybe I'm joining PDP or whatever. I'm not joining anybody. What I want to say here, I'm not a fanatic of any party, but I have a candidate, which I believe I have a right to. But what I want to say here, we are tired. We can't be fighting here every day, talking, trying to make sure we contribute our quota to what is happening in Nigeria and to see how Nigeria can be good. But the worst part is to see most of our people, they are not ready to learn. They don't think. They don't use their head. They don't just care. All they care is about themselves, and their pockets. It's really so sad. Because when you are saying this, it's quite discouraging. It's really quite discouraging to see what is going on. It's discouraging to see that somebody would be trying to fight the people you are even trying to fight for, because these people are the one living in this lamentable situation that Nigeria is right now. They are the one living inside that hunger. They are the one living inside that dirty road. They are the one living in the darkness without light. They are the one living in some areas where there is no good water. They are the one living in a place where there is no good hair care. But they don't care. All they care is to do thuggery and kill themselves and allow themselves to be used by politicians. Do you guys really think these politicians care about you people? Whoever the person is that all of you are working for, I don't care to know. Do you really think that person care about you guys? That person doesn't care about you guys. In case you people don't care about your life, there are people that care about that country. There are people that care about Edo State. Edo State doesn't belong to you people. Edo State does not belong to the Thuggery Association, the Agberos. Edo State doesn't, it's a disgrace. Because when people see those videos, it will not look as if Edo have some intellectuals, they have gentlemen, they have hardworking gentlemen and women in that state. It will not seem as if we have professionals. It will not seem that we have hardworking people. It seems that that is what they are known for. That is who Edo people are. It's a disgrace. And God will not forgive you people for putting such image out there for Edo-lites. It's disgraceful. And I am really angry. And it's so, in fact, I was so disappointed. Look at, election is still few weeks away. You people are already sacrificing human for what? For what, really? For what, if I may ask? You people are not the one that is going to Sadebe Avenue. What is your problem? Must you be used? Are you people the first people that are not educated, if I should put it that way? Are you people that dumb? That every 4 years we keep saying the same thing. Every 4 years we keep saying the same thing. Come on, come on. It don't belong to all of us. It doesn't belong to only you guys. We are sick and tired of seeing all these pathetic images every 4 years. It's ridiculous because I am talking to you people right now because the politician doesn't really care. We keep shouting day and night, talking to them. They don't listen to us. Since they don't listen to us, I'm going to tell you people where you have lived your shame, you have dropped your shame somewhere and be walking around shamelessly constituting nuisance in the states. I think enough is enough. Whoever is involved, we need a free and fair election in Edo State. Anybody that should emerge, let the election be free and fair. Let's play a fair game. Go to the field and test your popularity. Go to the field and show us who Edo people really want. I don't care. I have my candidate, yes, but I'm speaking to the whole politicians and those talk that are shameless, that allow themselves to be used for this useless purpose. They don't care about you people. You see those people, their children are not there. They have already marked a dog wet under their palm. All Nigerian politicians, they have enriched themselves. They have nothing to lose. And you are there to put your life in the line for them to do anything they can to get to the corridor of power. It's so shameful. Edo State is not a state, it's not a Togri state. Edo State is not Lagos State. We have responsible men and women in Edo State, and we will stand to fight for that. We will stand to project that image to the world. You people cannot spoil Edo name. Enough is enough for the stereotype you people are giving Edo people. Sometimes you don't know what we go through with people that are not from Edo State. You don't know what they say about Edo State just because of this kind of nonchalant attitude that you people are displaying. Enough is enough. I am tired. Get a life. Get sense. Get sense for yourself. Be responsible for yourself and face the reality. For election will come and go. You will be the one to remain in the street crying of hunger. Look, all of you have become beggars in social media. Many of us are scared to go to our inbox in our private social media handles. You guys are shameless. It's high time you wake up and smell the coffee that these people don't care about you. For the fact that somebody have to sit there, that is why you see me here. I decide to choose somebody. I decide to say, okay, I have my ideology. This is what my ideology is saying. This is what I believe in. I choose this person. Left for me, I choose nobody. I prefer that seat to be vacant because everybody is, I don't understand. Nigeria issue is frustrating. It's so sad. I'm pleading, Edo people, please, anybody that can do it, enough of the manipulation. Enough of the manipulation. Some are using Togri, some are using Palace, some are using anything they can use. What is all this? What is all this? If you don't have anybody to talk to you, talk to yourself. It's high time we stop this shit. It's been years that this thing has been repeating. Must Edo State sacrifice people for election? What the heck is going on? I mean, Edo people should wake up, fight for your state. If you know you have family with those people that were on the street constituting what they constituted yesterday in Edo, speak life into them, talk to them, let them see reason, let them have sense, let them revive themselves. Because this is getting out of hand. We can't continue with the same music every 4 years. It's ridiculous. I am begging, I am pleading for Edo State government. Leave a fair play game. Let's play a fair play politics. Let every candidate go to the field and try their popularity. Let the best have it. All we want is good Edo. Let anybody that the Edo people want have it, but let it be free and fair. I have my candidate. I stand with us when if it's the one the Edo people want, let it be free and fair. Go to the field and show us. If it's Ulomide they want, go to the field and show us. If it's Okwebolo they want, that don't want to talk to us, even at that they said that is who they want, let it be free and fair. Enough of this sacrificing people that have family, people that are going their way. All of them, some people were receiving a brutal maltreatment yesterday. People that don't even know what is going on, they drive into you people keep attacking anything attackable. What is this? I mean, it's so shameful. We are ashamed. You can't be frustrating this image for us. You can't. It don't belong to all of us. Enough is enough. Thank you, Mr. Elvis.
All right. Wow. Madam Iris finance does shake everywhere. This is good. This is good. Do you know actually that this vibration from Madam Iris finance, I have been accused of it since yesterday by some of my Edo people, saying that I've been so calm. What happened in Edo State? I'm not saying anything about it. And I know I have a voice, blah, 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 and all that. I want to let you guys know that for me, like I said, I'm happy that I have a platform where people can express this kind of venting, their concerns over what is happening to us, both states and the whole Nigeria. But one thing that we must understand is that there is time for everything in life. This is one of the things I say sometimes. Let's value our own. When we talk, some people don't know what we mean by it. They just think we are just talking. As our Oga was absent the other day, we're looking for him left and right. That alone, when he came back, you see the appreciation in him. That is it. Let's value our own. Nobody wants to be around you if you don't value them. I did a lot for my state. I put my life out there. Nigeria Watch platform, myself, was the only platform, the only Edo light that brought Obaseki to his knee throughout the whole 4 years in office. Many of you are aware on this platform. We fought day and night. I was not just on air talking, we were on ground. When these people wanted to come and have the Arewa King or whatever in Edo State, we stopped it by mobilization. We set up a protest without not asking for any money here. I've organized so many protests in Edo State without, I don't even make noise on this platform to tell anybody, oh, we want to do protest, I don't do that. But some of you think that, oh, this guy, maybe we don't know what they do, or maybe we too get the money. No, everybody needs encouragement. We fought land grabbing. Most especially, a lot of Edo light in diaspora benefited from me in that land grabbing fight I fought on this platform. Unfortunately, some of the people that benefited from me were the ones that started, turning their back on us. But I don't want to go there until I'm pushed. I will analyze that somehow someday. You know what I'm saying? Every single person that I fought for, land grabbing, your land was taken, I will recover it for you and all that. I didn't take a penny from none of them, both on air and off air. In fact, I did not have any conversation with them privately. Any kind of conversation we had was on air here. That's me. I will not come to you to discuss with you, okay, this land we want to discover for or recover for you now. And this one is supposed to pay us, so not saying our media, blah, blah. We don't do those things. I don't engage in things like that. I will never engage on it. If I have to charge you for anything, I'll say it here. And if I cannot say it here, I will not come to you privately. Magnus Oraka, I would like to quickly reference before I call on the next person. Magnus Oraka came to this panel for the first time. I don't know what happened to him that time. We raised over 300,000 for him. We did 10 minutes or 15 minutes on this platform. You guys can remember. Magnus Oraka left. He did not. At least I suppose be, as a human being, supposed send a message to me later on, say thank you for what you do for me, because that money, your papa make them, not your mama do them. Magnus Oraka left here, did not send any single message, nothing at all. For straight 3 months, I did not hear anything from Magnus Oraka anymore. Do you know why he did that? Yes, when you do something for greedy people, now wait till they do be that. Because if I say make I greet her, I don't know whether I go contact me now and say make it take share for his side or whatever. Because you don't know me. I may not know you, but I raised 300,000 for you instantly. But guess what? If Papa died, Nana is disturbing me left and right. I reminded him, when we fair do for you, you don't say thank you. The road that you need for the second time, don't destroy it. We'll do for you, you don't say thank you. know your verse. I don't feel apologize. No, not your verse. I just got carried away. You got carried away for a whole 3 months. Even though you did not even write me privately, you did not come back to this panel to say, my people, I just came today to say thank you. What you do for me last week, last 2 weeks, last month, or whatever. You think it's easy to raise 300,000 for somebody. Now, if Papa die, you are everywhere. So that's the same thing I'm saying about my own states. When you don't value the good people in your life, you lose them. And for you that is writing me, I respect you. Whoever it is, I respect you guys. I not talk, I not do this. I don't tire. I don't get that strength. The platform, they come here, maybe you can't use my platform, talk to them. As Madam Henry just did. You don't see the way Madam Henry still talk. Maybe you still can't talk. I don't need to talk. When you don't acknowledge people, you don't appreciate people, they lose their strength to do further for you. Thank you very much, Madam Iris. It's painful. I saw all the videos. I discussed it to those I can discuss it with privately, family members and all that. But unfortunately, this is what I've been fighting for more than a decade now. When you kill yourself because of politicians, when they get there, they enriches themselves. Look now, those that lost their lives, election never even start to. Edo State don't they share blood. What a shame. But I'm not going to emphasize on that. Since when me shut up my mouth, say, okay, make una do the state as una like. How many people una don't see? Be truthful to yourself. Don't see, say, really they fight for Edo State genuinely. No, just do your own research, not by what I say. You don't see anybody.
Sorry, Mr. Elvis, that is the most painful part. The Edo influencer online. When you go to their platform to listen, to hear them talk, because when somebody is sincere, you don't need a rocket science to know. Common sense will tell you this person is sincere and this person really stands for what he stands for. It's so unfortunate the way majority of them are so biased. You see that the fact they are fighting is just for their stomach. It's really so sad because I don't know how we are going to make the change we are fighting for.
No, it's difficult. I'm not sure we can make it. I don't want to speak negatively, but it doesn't look like we're going to make it. Unfortunately, now so that you're doing that, the wrong person will become the next governor of Edo State. Probably the person will stay for 8 years again. Add 8 years to your age right now. That's when you're going to remember people like us. People like us that have genuinely fought for you. For me to be writing petition upon petition to government, putting government under pressure and all that, for you to get your land, your property, everything back, I did not collect a penny from you. Not on air or privately or anyhow. Today, where una dey ungrateful satanic elements. Time go day where I go address una properly. Because many of you are very, very ungrateful. Yes. Where I will address una. Because sometimes, now my papa they tell me, say, when you don't tell people your effort, sometimes they're already forgotten. Remind them. They will pretend they are not aware. Remind them of your effort. When you don't value your own, that's what you get. And what is that I'm looking for? Just appreciate me. Sometimes tell me, like Madam Iris came to the panel just now, before her submission, she gave me some kind of sweet words. Now God will bless you. You're always here. Did you know how long, that can go? Maybe before our own go expire. Now someone like Madam Origi will constantly talk our own. Madam Law of God of Strength will talk about Augustine will come add journal. So you not go ever expire. That is the power of encouragement. Many don't know what it means. They ought to say, hey, no man, I know now. I get a channel. I make the talk. I may talk now. They make money for the channel now. Blah blah blah. You know, no say social media was created for everybody to make money. But some people are using their channel to make proper money. But I choose to be talking about politics, where they beg people to like. I go beg people share. Talking about politics. I have big platform everywhere. Every social media platform you talk about today, I have big platform in all of them. But all my platform, 90% of my platform are for politics. So you think that money I don't make rich like that. Now make me put out like that. If I want to make the money, I know what to do to make the money on social media. That is why we must appreciate our own. Look at those states now, election never start. The only best way for fear echo this thing now, put the present government under pressure, put whoever that is involved under pressure, would have been me and Nigeria Watch. Tell me who is doing it now. No, you tell me, since yesterday, for the past 24, 48 hours that this happened, who is doing it now? Who is calling out the government or anybody that did this? Even though it's not the government that did it, Nigeria would have been calling them out already because he's the executive governor of Edo State. But tell me who is doing it. Nobody. All of them are fighting for their selfish interest. Thank you very much, my people. Now, God, I will bless you now. I just wanted to address that. Sometimes it's good, sometimes we address it. All right. I would like to call on Ogasiem. Ogasiem, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, sir. You have the floor. Talk to us.
Sorry, before CM, we
Ready. Okay. Sorry, it's my turn already. I didn't know. Okay.
Go ahead
Yes,
and give us a Amade quickly before Ogasiem and Jukota. Give us a mad dates. Your network, you know they talk. Oh. We can't hear you. Sorry, we can't hear you. Augustine, you have the floor, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Niger Watch. I greet everybody. Good evening, everybody, listeners, and those on the panel. Please, God's grace and blessings be on each and every one of you. Well, maybe if I had spoken before Madam Irene Finest, probably I would have done a very terrible job. But thank God she spoke before me. So the only thing I could add regarding the show of shame from Edo is this. I believe nobody, every man was created for a purpose. Even if any Nigerian politician, whether now or in the future, if you hear the name Goodluck, Dr. Goodluck, Ebelemi, Azikiwe Jonathan, you may listen to you may see what people must have written about him. Some say he's a kindergarten president. He didn't do well. He wasted chance. He did all this. Drunken seller, useless a German. What didn't they insult him? Even insulted the wife. From those people you regard as higher mountain, Shippopotamus, they have to coin word. So there is no manner of abuse the man didn't suffer. Verbal abuse to the extent that he said, the day Nigeria, I'm the most abused, insulted Nigerian president in history. You people will regret when I leave, and it's true. Though some people may not admit. Remarkably or instructively, he's of the PDP. But one thing people must learn from Jonathan is, this is a man in which the president, they say the president of Nigeria is the most lucrative job in the world because you can do anything. Yet, rather than the man being happy and kill and buy people anyhow to retain the seat of, he said no. The blood of not even an imbecile who is a Nigerian, the blood of any Nigerian is not worth my ambition is not worth the blood of any Nigerian. Do you know what that means? So the people in the politicians of Edo State, look at Jonathan. If he could say that he's ready. That's why before if they even tallied the result, before Guzdo Rubibi was challenging Jega, we can't take the Jonathan has considered. Because today, I believe that man is the freest Nigerian ever. He sleep. I know I'm not with him, but I know he will sleep and sleep and sleep. Nothing to worry about. 8 years later, Nigerians, assuming Jonathan want to come out now, we will say, come back. So that is politics. That is, you don't need to kill, don't need to buy people to be in charge. So thank you, Madam Mary Finance, the way you put it. I think you've admonished them enough. This is a terrible shame. For what? Somebody has to lose his life because you want to be governor, made governor. That's why I'm saying, I don't mind whoever is involved. The people should be fished out. And if that alone is enough to disqualify any candidate, let it be. Because for Jonathan at that level, to give up his ambition just because of the blood of any Nigerian, he said no. So in other words, Jonathan doesn't want you to rig for him. A president of a country, he said he doesn't want it. If I lose, I lose. Probably Peter Obi looked at it and said, look, I prefer to do the right thing and lose than for people to go and forge so many results and then put it for Peter Obi, he wins. So that is what they call politics without bitterness, being clean. Being clean. That is what they call character of an individual. So today, Niger Watch, because Edo 2024 is in full play, I would like to say this. It took me time to settle on Asue Godalo. No regret. Till today, I haven't regretted it. I know people give quotable quotes. Some people will say something and then they can use it. No. I'm giving, if it's authority, I'm authorizing anybody henceforth. Say CM described Asue Godalo as one, a cool head. Please be proud to just say it and call my name. Don't be ashamed. Don't murmur it from one corner of your mouth. Not they. It is me. Me here. Look at me. It is me. Nobody say they describe. I described Asue Godalo as a cool head. Secondly, I described him as a steady hand. Thirdly, he is a focused mind. And above all, a consummate, thoroughbred professional. I went through his life history and all what that he did. He hasn't been a governor before. He hasn't been a councillor before. He hasn't been a local government chairman before. Not to talk of House of Assembly member, House of Reps, or Senate. Not even even ambassador, nothing. He has always been somebody, a private sector player. So I went through I combed through everything because leadership is about character. Leadership is about character. It's not muscle. It's not even crowd. It's about character. That is my own understanding, please. That is the way I understood it. So anybody can use his own the way he understands. But this is me. I'm ready to defend whatever I say. Taking off from that, sometimes I've said in this Edo 2024, so that I can maintain my sanity, whatever he said, whatever narrative people bring up about Edo 2024, let me also say it here. I will divide it into two. Those that matter and those that doesn't matter. The ones that doesn't matter, if you like, say it from, I won't even reply to that. The one that matter is the one I may single and say. So please, today, Macbeth, news one Shakespeare, Macbeth, Act 5, Scene 5. Macbeth was saying, yours is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. People quote it. Please, people should quote me. I said Asue is a steady hand. Asue is a cool head. People feel free. Say CM said. Even take my photo and they attach to it. Asue is a focused mind. Above all, he's a thoroughbred, consummate professional. I said it. Please quote me. I'm worthy of being quoted. Please, somebody should quote me about it. Nobody should entertain fear. I didn't say it out of fear. It took my time. And that is the type of leadership we want. Edo deserves intelligent-led leadership. That's what Edo deserves. The problem of Edo State, you put it in one basket. Then you now come and make a mental frame of spacing specification, who can fit the job, that can juggle all this and manage it. I find the man to have an edge. Remember, to my qualification, as long as you are from Edo State, you are qualified. Secondly, you should be of sound mental mind. You are qualified. Secondly, you should be of a minimum age. I think it's 35 or 40. You are qualified. And secondly, I think is not school start. So these 40, there are thousands of people that are qualified to be a Edo State governor. Thousands of them. But those on offer, you take what is on offer I analyzed those on offer. I said Aswe has an edge over the rest. I'm not saying it to curry favor of him. I'm not saying it out of fear. Please, I want people to quote me. That is the type of debate I like. I don't want somebody to, maybe if you are drinking water, you have water here and there, you want to say, oh, this. No, no, not they. It's CM that said, not they. I did not lift it from anywhere. It is purely my own conclusion that I reached. So I'm willing to stand by and then defend it. And like Irene finally say, but then it's not in my hand. If I'm to vote, only one vote. If I persuade thousands they vote for him, fine and good. If in the end the guy loses, I didn't lose entirely because the baseline is I want Edo to be better. And all the candidates say they want Edo to be better. So if my candidate in the end did not win, it means that I've out of two things I put in the fire, this one didn't win, but the person that won wanted Edo to be better. So I did not lose entirely. I don't want to cultivate bitterness because of no. There are certain things, there are some the essence of we seek for education to enable us to discover facts and to be objective in analyzing social situations, balancing possible factors, formulating logical premises, and collating these into acceptable thesis before arriving at a conclusion which can be deemed to be fair and reasonable. So that has been my life. The problem of Edo State, we know it. It's not different from the problem of Nigeria. That was my opening this thing. Only that it will vary in different places. Insecurity, Nigeria is an insecure nation, yes. Edo is also insecure, but it depends on what level or is the insecurity in Edo compared to Anambra, compared to maybe Lagos. That is the thing. But there is yes, there is. Is there poverty? Yes. What is the level between Edo and Kano, Edo and River State, Edo and Kasina, Edo and Anambra, Edo and Dimo? It may vary. Everybody has their own. Every Nigerian state is owing. Who owes more and all these things? So the problem are virtually the same, but different variation. So who could juggle this? Probably somebody from Kano State would have done a better governor of Edo State. But because he's not from Edo, he can't, he's disqualified. So the candidate I chose is from Edo State, is from the people, and I believe he will do it. Now, let me also clear this issue. When somebody is given the job of a commissioner, if you are a commissioner, you are paid for doing it. It's an executive position. You are responsible for whatever you do. Although your principal buck stops on the table of the governor. If you are an advisor to anybody, you only volunteering an advice. The person may dump your advice and seek for another person. I remember Obasanjo when he came to Anambra State, he said whenever he received a letter from the World Bank, he will call Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, say, please, can you give me a reply to this letter? Okonjo-Iweala will write and then give her, he will take it. Without even letting Okonjo-Iweala know, he say he called Soludo in Central Bank, say, look, what do we do? Then he called another professor, forgotten the name, from University of Ife, economist. This advice is sick. He said in the end he will do the one he want to do. An advisor is only advice you give. The person they gave the advice has not come to tell you, oh, I did the advice, what you told me, and the thing flopped. Until that, you have and you have to show evidence. So when we say somebody was an advisor and we start to do this type of bolekaja interpretation, oh, because it's no, I don't. That is why I say certain things I don't react to it because it doesn't matter. An advisor is an advisor. You only giving your advice. How do you see it? Now, just what we give you advice here, can you do? But in the end, you do what you want to do. There are people we say, but okay, one man went to one man went to mortuary, came to the other day. What did you say? He said they've even advised me to this, but in the end, you said no. You don't believe in that. Why? Because it's an advice. You have to. Everything still depends on what you want to do. So if you later the thing turns out good, you take the glory. So I know that when they say we advise this person was advisor to this, and then there may be one bridge collapse, he say look at, or maybe somebody took loan, he couldn't pay, he say collapse. Today, who knows tomorrow they may say Obaseki is a pedophile. So Aswe Godalo will also be a pedophile. You see, I don't like this simplistic type of something. That's why sometimes certain things I don't react to it. That's why today people should know those that matter is what I will talk about. Those that doesn't matter, not that I don't hear it, but I just allow it to fly. It's only I understand all the platforms I visited. Let me say it. Only that Nigeria Watch may not be this thing. So many Edo platforms I visited. So many, up to 6 of them. Not that I know that I participate. I listen to them. Some say TCS, some say this, some say this. I listen. They always say one thing. You say, Edo voters have so they are not people you buy with money. They are not this. They are civilized. They're educated, and I'm happy. Very, very much happy. So in other ways, if those people are listening, that somebody said because this person advised this person and this person went to thief, therefore now that advice now make and go thief. Look, life should be better. We should better be honest when we want to do certain things. When we start to talk about it, this is like what they used to tell them in the North, Almajiri. Peter Obi will raise up his hand to be president. They say, and I didn't kill Momodu Bello 1966. What sort of nonsense is that? How old was Peter? You know, certain things you have to ask yourself questions. You said, is this person really getting it? So that is what I'm saying. I've looked at the problem of Edo and I looked at the skill, the ability, the capability, who can be able to turn it around and do something. This is the man. That's what convinced me based on his background. You are looking for a job, you call people, you interview them. They've not worked in your factory before, or they've not worked for you. So what do? Based on the evidence, you start to score them. After that, I say this person has an age. Let's call him first. Are you willing to take the job? No, I've turned it down. Then you go to the number 2. But if he's willing, that on, then you now phone the rest and say, sorry, you weren't happy, you weren't successful this time. We wish you good luck for the future. If you need a feedback on your performance, we give it to you. I've been involved in this type of thing. So please let us not cheapen the debate. That is what I'm saying. Let us not cheapen. It is not a do or die affair for me. It can never be. Insofar as all of us, all the candidates agree they want to make Edo better. That is more than 60% of what I want. Whoever does it, if it's the person I've chosen, so be fine and good. I will rejoice. If it's not, I also wish the other person well, because in the end, it is the choice of the people. And thank God, all the YouTube stations, people of the Edo indigenous campaigning, they say Edo voters are civilized. They are well informed. They know what they want. So if in the end, whatever gospel I'm preaching here, they feel that they can see beyond my gimmick and say, no, CM, we respect you or we don't, but this is the person. So I will be happy. I will even learn from them. Just like Mother Irene finally said, let it be free and fair. That's all. I don't want to come and create an enemy because of I said this is I see this like that. Whatever I say it out of conviction and out of thorough research. I don't believe in Nigerian identity politics. When Olumide Akpata is in PDP cannot be axis of evil. If he leaves PDP and goes to this, it becomes axis of evil. Rotimi Amoechi spent almost the whole bulk of his life in PDP. Now he goes to APC, start to point, this APC, this PDP. I don't do things like that. I look at the character. If you are not good, you are not good. Thank you.
All right. Ogasimi, I have to give you that long minutes to speak because you came in late. Thank you very much for your time with us. Everybody have given their submission. I don't know if anybody want to say anything. One minute round.
Can you allow me?
1 minute, just 1 minute. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Well, I mean, regardless, the reason why we love this problem because everybody is attached to their opinion. I mean, root for us, that's who you want. I mean, but we are saying here that someone that has been in government for the past 16 years has nothing good to offer. And that's our opinion too. So respect people's opinion. When they mentioned that you said this, or people they said this, so don't. I mean, there should be a way where is your opinion. I mean, that will not be forced on people. But Mr. Harris, this is to you in person. And I think this may have been also in a conversation in the camera. Now, we just see what is going on in Edo State, right? The killing and all that. And you know the efforts that both you yourself and then many Edolite and non-Edolites did for Baseki to bring him into power. Now, with what is going on today, in addition, which I know you don't like. Is this how we're going to remain silent and allow this to go on? I understand your pain, which I mean, I think Edola they would have done well, but I just feel that your voice on this matter and the voice of other people like you goes a long way. And the reason why it goes a long way is for the little ones, the 16 years old boy, 16 years old girl that has not seen anything good, people sitting down in schools everywhere, just there's no headway. Election is around the corner now, killing and all that. I will advise you may not have a candidate in this race, which I respect, but let's not keep silent on pertinent issues. Let's not keep silent on pertinent issues because some people or a lot of people will be relying on your voice just to douse some tension or to cause some things to order. Please, I will admonish you on key issues that has to do with lives and property. Please let not keep silent because if a do better, it better for everybody. So I would like you to look into that and then you determine what you want to do. But please, on key issues that has to do with life and properties, please let's not keep silent. These guys they benefit from your goodwill, and I think they are trying to probably silence your goodwill when they know that they are failures. So that's my own admonition. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Gilles Amade. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much.
Mr. Elvis.
There's something I
Yes, ma'am.
forgot, please.
Okay. Let Mr. Sim go. I just want to say one last thing before we go.
Okay. So going forward, Niger Watch, like I'm saying, I'm not against. Everybody can hold an opinion, but my opinion stands. If I say anything, please be bold enough to quote me. That is what I'm saying. Put it to me that I said. That way, I will even like the person more, knowing that the person is not a coward and is capable of holding a debate. If it's something you know I said, say it exactly said according to. I like quoting people. I quoted Macbeth here, William Shakespeare. So please let us quote each other. No, hold on, please.
People
So
have
please,
No, but give us
please,
about the way they talk.
please,
Just
hold
not
on.
disturb him. Let him be now, please.
That's what it gives me joy because it means the person listening to me. Then if I want to take it on with the person, I can explain further. But I don't want a situation whereby maybe someone want to say, hey, they said this, they say, I don't want they say that is gossip. And that shows an act of cowardice. Maybe the person is operating from the position of ignorance. That's what I'm trying to say. This is purely election. The guy is out. Do you know what I do every day? I keep searching everything about that way. Let me really know. Somebody is saying he has case to answer with EFCC allegedly. So how do I react to that? When there's allegedly, so it means that you are not sure. So how do I react? If the person hasn't put allegedly, I would have called the person out and say, please,
all right, thank you.
can you let me know? So no way somebody may say 1 million things allegedly, and you're expecting me to react. I won't do that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Augustine. Madam Iris, you wanted to quickly say something. 1 minute.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Elvis, for the opportunity. I have one last message to my Edo people, especially the ones in diaspora. Everybody is shouting that the government are funding the talks in the streets or the talkery in Edo State. And there is something I come across, I heard some Edo people saying that some of our Edo people in diaspora send money to some of these people. I don't know what for. It might be for a gift or for something or whatever is best known to them. I want to use this opportunity to tell them that you're also funding thuggery, because if after what these people are exhibiting every 4 years, you see any reason to say, okay, this person asked me for money, especially those ones that have that track record. We Edo people, we know the people that are really, really in the front line of this destruction that is happening in Edo State. Let me tell you, in case if you don't know, you're doing it out of ignorance or you are just doing it as a good Samaritan, stop, because we have platform like this. that somebody is here 24 hours, that is looking for the best for the state and for the country. We beg for likes here. We beg for share. We beg for people to even hit the dollar sign. You cannot support your fellow person that is fighting for the right thing. The next thing we hear is for you to send money down to Edo State to all these talks or whatever you call them, or maybe when they have a certain occasion. Don't get me wrong, I'm not against people having fun, going to live on stage or whatever. You spend your money recklessly on these people. You are also funding them. You are as guilty as the government, if the governments are really involved in funding them. Because I know very well during Oshomole time, Edo State was a kind of thuggery state. But for some time now, we have not have them. But with the look of things, they are here to fight to finish because they know they have suffered in these past 7 years. They want to retain their power back. They want to take Edo State back to where we're coming from. So please stop funding these people. Do the right thing, support the people that are for the good.
We lost you. We're not hear you again, Madam
Do the
Iris.
right thing. Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm saying stop funding these people if you are guilty of it. Support the people that are looking for the good of Edo State. Support people that are putting their effort, that are putting their work. Just like Mr. Evie said before, we have fought land grabbing in this platform. We have dragged the government. We have staged protests. We have done a lot of things. If you can be generous enough to put your money in where your mouth is, you are generous enough to put your money in where we are looking for a better Edo State, then you are capable to be called a true son and daughter of Edo State, a true son and daughter of the soil. But when you are busy funding thuggery in the name of whatever you think it may be your reason, I just want to send you this message telling you that you are as guilty as whoever is funding them in Edo State. Please, my people, in addition to that, we all are supporting our different candidates. We respect most of other candidates that other people are supporting, but I don't know. I really want to send this message to Olomide Akpata supporters. You people cannot take it when somebody mention Akpata, but you can relax and throw mouth and call every other candidate any name. And when other person is supporting his own, you people cannot just bear it. You see, respect is reciprocal. Let's respect each and every our opinion. We can agree to disagree. You can feel that what you are doing is the best or the right thing. Same way the other person believes that what he's doing is also what he thinks is best. So let's respect ourselves. Let's build human relationship, a genuine one at that. Let's make Edo work. Let's get back for our state. Let's fight and take our state back. So stop funding thuggery. If you're among the people that are doing it, fund people that meet well for Edo State. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Madam Harris. Thank you. Anybody else that have 1 minute that have not given? Because I need to round up now. Okay, nobody. Oga Chris.
Yeah,
say something. 1 minute. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, and good evening. Thank you so much, Madam Irene. Thank you for your view, and everybody that has spoken. I think this is about Edo State. You know, we have to do all we can to rescue our state, and we know where the thuggery is coming from. I think we should call names. We should call evil the names. It's coming from the PDP and the APC. And that's why we say they are axis of evil. It's between Shaibu and Obaseki and nothing more than that. They shouldn't be shy in saying these things. They are the ones doing all this mayhem. And it's not the first time. They did it 4 years ago. It has to be settled in the palace of the Oba of Benin. And it's 4 years' time. It's the same thing. The same people, the same actors, the same scripts. So that's just my view. Let's call it the name it is. Thank you very much.
All right. I have a question, please.
But you don't first talk yours down now. Quickly, now 10 seconds. Go ahead.
You said somebody went somewhere to give one person $5,000. From which, who was that, and who did they give that money?
I don't know. For me, I can't answer those kind of questions, my brother. Thank you.
Okay. Everybody be all right.
Yes, you know, to be honest, we know those are greedy human beings, so that's what they live for. That's fine. Somebody also wrote it on the comment section just now, so maybe you get the name from there for me, but I don't open my mouth to mention those silly, nasty names. But nevertheless, thank you very much, my people. I appreciate every one of you. Now, God bless you. Now, we've come to the end of the broadcast. I want to appreciate every one of you for your time with us every day here on this platform. Thank you very much. Those of you that came into the panel, Oga Shimizie, Oga Chris, Madam Iris Finest. Thank you, Abdul Malik. Thank you, give us a mandate. Thank you so much, Oga Henry. You came in earlier on, Oga CM, and many others. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Those of you that called in, thank you so much, Madam Origin. Thank you very much for calling in. Oga Wale, thanks for calling in. My brother, Mr. Asamuta, thank you very much for calling in. Mr. F.A., thanks for calling in. And many others that called in that I cannot remember. I appreciate you all. My people on the comment section, thank you very much. I'll start with the people that super chatted the platform. Didi Anthony, thank you very much. Mr. Joseph Orji, Messi Omarige, and Josh Blue Shell. God bless you all, my people. Now God bless you now. I'm grateful always, always, always. My wonderful people right there on the comment section, start with Mother of Mommy Diaspora. Thank you very much, Mommy, for all you do. Thank you very much for always being there. Thank you very much, Patience. Idemudia, I appreciate you. Abo Azi, thank you, sir, for all you do. Thank you very much. Peggy Modi, thank you very much. I appreciate you, Madam Iris Finance, once again. Thank you so much, my wonderful people. Rosie Ayosh is right there with us. Thank you, Pacha Nofe, my dear sister. I can see you as well. Stella Imasevedo, Leonard Anozie, Mr. Joseph Oji, thank you very much, Michael Ganemaro, and many others. Tracy Jacobin, and God bless you now. My people, we've come to the end of the broadcast. Allow me to end the show right now. See you guys again tomorrow, 6 p.m. by God's grace, fingers crossed, Saturday, so that we can continue from where we stop. We are just doing our best. Don't ever feel bad that you're doing whatever you're doing and we're not getting the result yet. Yes, but at least you're doing your part. You know, you never know. We might get the result, even though we're not getting anything and Nigeria is not changing how we want it to be. Continue to do your part. Publicly or secretly, always stand for what is right. My people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Now, we'll draw the curtain. Good night and bye for now.
I know they do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love. Go there, biza. Kama bara walo ninu ife kan akanbi. I know they do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love. I go show you love. Kama bara walo ninu ife kan. But I know they do competition with anybody. Forgive me, show me love, I go show you love. Kama bara walo ninu ife kan. I know they do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Show me love, I go show you love. Kama bara walo ninu ife kan. They do competition with anybody. If I offend you, forgive me. Tó bá ti sanwó fún Ṣẹ́gun nàbí o, ẹ fẹ́ jókòó. Alákọ̀bí Ṣẹ́gun nàbí. Alákọ̀bí sábà mẹ́la. Anybody. Anybody? Any bobo? Anybody? Mo ló ń fọlú, ó gbà mí bó ṣe rí mi láti finishi. Dele mo ló ń fọlú, ẹ jẹ́ n sọ̀rọ̀. Dele o.